Okay, we're live. All right. I've also now got to change the things here. Pop out the chat again. So, Battlestar Galactica. We've played this a couple of times on the channel. Shenanigans and Cylons. And we're just waiting for Zelly to get back, and also to see if anybody else wants to jump in which case we'll have to restart this thing, I think. But, hey. Perfectly willing.
I'm gonna go poke Connor or Mara if they want to join.
Yeah, this is a reasonable game to at least do on, and it's backstabby betrayal nonsense. We love backstabby betrayal nonsense.
It's not that hard to reset the board.
Nah, we just reload it. It's fine. Now I know which one it actually is I'm supposed to be loading. I should have changed the title. It was actually a Battlestar Galactica wallpaper set up for that, but I'll worry about that later. And I'm going to annoy everybody by pinging. 30 plus people! Yes!
Oh dear.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, this is why I have the roles system set up. And I decided not to use it.
Mara's internet is apparently a roller coaster.
I mean, in fairness, it sounds like our one at the moment.
Oh.
Hi.
Back. Sorry. What steps do I now need to take?
You need to pick a character.
Okie dokie.
Assuming we don't get other players starting, admittingly, in all fairness.
But
what did you say, sorry, Shadow?
If we can get another player, it'd be better. But if not, we'll be things. Okay, so basically,
only from what again? Okay.
But you can pick a character, but Rise says not from this pile.
What, these?
No,
not those. These.
Okay. None of the silent leaders, and you also can't select
this
anything on the second row either because they're all the military leaders. And Aegon is currently our military leader, who is currently William Adama. So this is just the character you're representing. For reference, he has 3 leadership, 2 tactics. We do want a reasonable balance of skills, but also special abilities are relevant as well.
Oh, I get it now. So none of these and none of this row.
Yeah, none of the second row and none of those. The rule is basically you can't select 2 leaders of the same type until one of each of the main 3 types is taken. You can always take...
I hated this woman.
Oh, Starbuck.
Yeah.
I haven't watched enough of the series to grow.
She is insufferable.
This is Battlestar Galactica, which is basically Cylon betrayal game of Doom.
Yeah, it's based on a TV series.
Does it, like, regardless of who I pick, I can be a Cylon or not, right? It's not like
yes,
yeah.
Cylon get randomly assigned as this goes on. So, and also there's a second round because more Cylons can be assigned.
Being assigned, Gaius and Boomer do have a higher chance.
Yes,
probably not worth picking, like reading their abilities, right? Just pick
for the moment. More important is just the sort of the card types, which is the 4. Basically, you draw a deck of cards which basically has abilities, and you will need those abilities to pass certain trials that we'll be going through. So a reasonable balance is fine. Aegon has 3 leadership, 2 tactics, for example. There's also politics and piloting as skill cards, but most of the piloting skills are relevant for pilots, obviously.
There's type.
Yeah, what are the roles, like military leader? What does all that mean?
It's just a
leader. More general.
Does it mean nothing in game, and it's more about like what their abilities correspond to?
It means
Pilots are about going in space, killing things. Political leaders are more resource management. Supports are supports, and military leaders are kind of in the middle.
I'm picking this woman. I'm picking Callie.
Okay.
He's got a gun.
Click on the.
Quick.
Click
I
on my
wanted
name.
to be a, I wanted to be a support,
There you go.
and then I also saw she has a very interesting ability. Can I read your guys' abilities?
Yeah, sure, of course. All right, I might go politics here. Unfortunately, guys, is clearly one of the better ones for this, but of course, then I'm more likely to just be mistrusted.
Did you pick him because he's a Dharma?
No, I just picked him because I
Just checking.
picked him.
Just checking.
Uh,
You
I
happen,
mean,
you
I
happen to
think
pick
it's
like the central figure of the entire show.
I think it's the only character that I remember. So.
Yeah, he's really cool.
okay, I'm just going to take Laura Roslin.
I watched I think 3 episodes and then never came back to it.
I think Mara made me watch it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a lot. It was a lot better than I thought.
I think we said something that we'd have to watch the original 70s series with all its camp insanity.
Well, it's obviously either Starbuck, Apollo, or Hot Dog. Who do I
Sure.
play?
You like Starbuck?
I like her abilities.
Oh, good. I'm fine. You like Apollo?
He likes his
His
ability.
ability.
These two were both. He was a Gary Stu and she was a Mary Sue. Hated them both.
Well, I mean, that's not going to translate into the game at all.
Nope.
No
I mean, I
meta-
Do remember, if you pick either of these, I have an ability to kill you.
This is true. Okay, the scripting has taken place.
That was cool.
We'll shuffle all decks in about 8 seconds, which has happened. Okay.
Did I miss any crucial explanations?
No.
There's
So-
an execute button next to me, which I assume I should not press.
No.
No,
I
no,
don't.
do not press the execute button.
Oh.
Important, relevant information. I am the president, and
I
Aegon
wanted to
is
say that.
the admiral. So Aegon has control of the nukes, and
Oh my god.
and yes, I have control of certain other things.
So the CAG, which is an expansion title that allows me to do space stuff better.
Okay.
And it interacts with this board some. So, everybody take and draw one card from this deck.
One from this loyalty deck?
Yep.
Yes.
So I'm the only one who doesn't have a special thing.
At the moment, yes. However, there is an order of seniority. So if, for example, William Adama ends up in the brig or is proven to be a Cylon later on, the Admiralty will move down the line.
If you have drawn your mutineer card, you must reveal it immediately and draw another loyalty.
A mutineer card.
I did not.
What's the point of the mutineer card then if you reveal it immediately?
Because it does special things.
Oh, I wish someone got it.
Well, they might be happening in the next phase.
So, starting with the Zelly,
Yes.
draw 3 cards from your skill set, taking and keeping in mind the limits for the numbers.
Yep. So if you click
Am I
draw, if you
clicking
click
draw
draw
set?
set, click draw set, that should draw you cards.
Just once?
Oh no, sorry, no, I remembered why. No, ignore that. We'll shuffle the cards back in. Basically, you draw specific cards related to what your set is to start the game with, and when it's your turn, you'll draw a set.
Oh. How do I know what I am? Is it the abilities
So
that I have?
yeah. So you've got one
One
politics, one
politics.
leadership, one tactics, 2 engineering. You can draw a subset of those cards. But
Whatever
So,
I want.
draw
2, 3.
3 cards matching colors and numbers.
so you can say 2 engineering and 1 leadership, for example, or some combination thereof of the ones you're allowed.
Do I have to take 2 engineering or whatever?
No, it's just you can take up.
Whatever,
You can take.
whatever you want that is on your card.
Roger that.
You are the only person who has access to
Okay.
engineering cards, so it might be.
Yeah,
Actually, no.
I'm
Actually,
gonna take-
technically, Rise can have engineering as well. But
I'm gonna take one of those. Do I have to reveal it?
No.
No.
Do
just-
not reveal cards in
One
your hand.
engineering, and I'm gonna take leadership.
Okay, I will draw 2 politics and a leadership.
2 piloting and tactics.
2 leadership.
And now, Aegon, you get to draw your entire set.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Oh,
Aegon is the starting player. So just draw it for your side set. You already started, so just...
I'll just. And the leadership
Okay.
is tactics.
So a
Yeah,
few
I see.
things of note here. Your cards have a number in the upper left. That is the power towards crisis resolution. So, for example, if there is a crisis that requires 10 points of leadership to succeed, and you have a card that has 5, that will be 5 towards that crisis resolution when we get to that stage. It's going to be easier as Aegon just does his turn as we go through this.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Oh.
Also, the miracle token I'm handing out is your once per game. There are very few ways to get it back, but you can technically get it back.
I am going to move to the guns and shoot at the range.
So just for clarity for Zelly, because he's not played this as far as I'm aware. So receive skills, which is what's happened. So Aegon has drawn his skills for the turn. He then gets movement, so he can move to any section on the same ship, and I believe he can also move between ships if he wants to.
Move anywhere on any sections that is not a hazardous location. If you move between ships, you must discard a card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once
So
you
if he moves here, does he have to do this action?
that is
No.
an action that he has an option of doing. But obviously, some of the cards in your hand, you'll notice, also possibly have action as well, which allow you to do other things.
How many actions do you get?
1 action per turn, except in the case of a specific purple card allows you to do an extra action.
Well, or if it says like here, you may take 1 more action.
So yeah, but that's to allow pilots to basically launch themselves and then actually make a move to attack things.
This only affects me pretty much.
So I'm assuming at this moment in time we are in combat.
Yeah, we have base stars, some raiders, and 2 vipers currently on the board.
So the goal is to attack stuff.
Well, the goal is actually to get out of here before the Cylons overwhelm us.
Oh, okay. All right. Be right back. 1 sec.
No worries. So,
Do
action.
I have to can I fire on the base star or?
You can fire on the base star. Your odds of that are with the Galactica
50-50.
50-50, basically.
Okay, I'll try that then.
Okay.
You could also, if you wished, move to Pegasus CIC.
You'd have to discard a card for that, but it's got slightly better odds of damaging the base star.
I think I don't want to discard anything for.
Yep, fair enough.
Plus, it's not. I mean, if I hit it, it's good.
So you have a dice by your character
Yeah,
page.
I'm waiting for Zelly to show up again.
I'm back.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
No,
No,
Aegon's just going through his motions at the moment. So he's using weapons control to attack the Galactica. From the quick reference sheet over here. Oh, yeah, passing turn over. There you go. So the base star from attacks from Galactica requires a 5 or an 8 to become damaged. Or 5 to 8.
What is the dice?
It's a d8.
Inside it.
Okay.
That is a 6. That is a hit. The base star damage is down here.
So,
Oh yeah.
So shuffle, pull 1. You have disabled the weapons.
Hell yeah, that's good.
which is fine.
The crisis has a base star's fire. This base star will not fire.
Uh-huh. And
This is
now-
one of the better damages.
This is true. So now the top card of the Crisis deck is shown and resolved.
One last cocktail.
Okay.
Current player chooses. No effect or fail. It's a 7.
So your choice is either to do a skill check of 7 with the blue and purple being positive, or just a dice roll.
Oh yeah, there's blue and purple. Lose 1 morale and president is sent to
So we'd have to
sickbay.
do a skill check that equals to 7.
Yeah, so
Yes,
what
on
would,
top.
the way
So
skill
it's
checks
a
works is basically we get handed a basically a sheet which we can put cards onto, and we're trying to use cards of purple and blue that'll add up to at least 7 by the time it's passed around. We can discuss what we're putting in, but we can't show what we're putting in. Any cards which are not of that color are negative, so they reduce the success rate.
Oh, so so we do a skill check. Everyone contributes.
Everybody contributes.
Yes.
I also, because of my ability inspirational leader, every 1 strength skill card counts for a check.
So that would allow him on, I think it's, yeah, when he's drawn the crisis card, any ones we can use as, positive to get rid of them from our hand if we want to.
So I assume click start check.
Well, that depends. Are you
Do
doing
you
the
want
check
to do
or
a check,
just
or do
the
you
dice
want to
roll?
just do the dice roll? Because we
On a 6 or lower. Oh no, on a 6. That I need to go 8.
Yeah, that'd be hard. You'd have a 25% chance, I think.
yeah, 25% chance of failure. That's fine.
No.
Oh,
No,
25%
success. Success.
But we do have 10 morale at the moment. We lose when these go into zeros, by the way.
But also you go into sickbay.
There may or may
Oh,
not be cards that modify dice rolls as well.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, actually, I'd prefer not to go to sickbay if I'm really honest.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking do the check.
So I need to
Because
put
I then have to
purple-
discard a card to get back to the darn Pegasus to do quarrels.
Yeah. So you're discarding a card anyway.
Yeah, okay, fair if you want to do that. I don't have anything that helps with this skill check, though.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but if you have a
again,
1
as the turn player, press start check in Destiny.
Right.
Okay.
So, Zelly, you can put whatever cards you have in your hand that are helpful, or not helpful if you want, into there.
Keep in mind your downside of you cannot put in exactly 1 card.
You cannot only contribute once. Oh, okay. Oh, that's. Oh, wow, that sucks.
It's better if you have a bigger hand size, but yeah.
Oh, dear God, I did not realize how bad mine one was. Oh, dear God. All right.
Yeah.
Do we have
That's
any?
why I was surprised you went lower.
I did not see that. I blindsided. Oh, well, we'll have to work with that.
What colors do I need to make to be good? Where's the?
Purple
There's purple.
or any 1 strength. We could also just let this go.
I can't. I need to pass.
Okay.
I need to put 2 in, and I didn't pick 2 of those colors.
Okay.
Don't know, pass. Okay.
Yeah, I have nothing in the colors, unfortunately.
I do, but I can only put. I can't put 1 in.
Yes, but if you had one if you had 1 strength card, you could have put
I'm
that in
not
because
gonna make it
I
bad.
don't have a strength card.
Look, it's 1 food, 1 morale. It's not the end of the world, and at least
No, it's not bad.
at least I'm not in a abysmal state at this point.
okay.
Press layout.
So that shows all cards that have been revealed for it. So the check is free, so it has failed.
For each skill card in this check
So-
with strength of 0, add 1. Oh. Oh, so that's -4.
Officially, yes.
This is always positive strength.
Yeah, so
Oh,
minus 2, but we did fail. We kind of knew we were going to, but somebody getting rid of their greens.
So that's -1.
Oh, actually, no, those are the 2 random cards. Sorry, ignore me. There are always 2 random cards in the thing. So
Oh, that makes. Oh,
sorry.
okay. That makes it a lot easier to do.
yeah,
So then, after the skill check, you take and do the bottom left and then bottom right if there's a symbol. In this case, it would be Base Star's Fire, but because of our glorious admiral,
base
the
stars
Base Star's
cannot fire.
disabled.
What a great guy! What a great guy!
And we get...
We get
yeah.
Yeah. So basically, what we're trying to do is last until we auto jump. We can jump beforehand, but we have to lose population. Is that?
I think it's...
75% chance to lose population if we jump it.
we need roll for that.
That's
You need a plus on a dice roll to not lose.
Yes.
okay. So prepare for jump has
So,
happened.
your turn.
It's basically implies, I think, we leave ships behind if we jump early.
Anyway,
or something.
Aegon, if you would press N10, please. All right. So Zelly's turn. So receive skills. So first off, you draw the number of types of skill cards listed on your character sheet up to the limit, which is
Just press the draw.
Yep. So now you can press that button and it just draws them for you. There you go. You may then move to another step place in the Galactica or discard one and move to a different ship. Or you can just choose to execute execute
You
Starbuck.
could also. We do have some damaged Vipers if you have a repair card and wish to use that. And these are better than the basic Vipers, so.
I was fucking muted. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's a mutiny card? Because I was looking up there.
Oh, that's these cards. Some cards can give you them. If you ever have two, you go to the brig.
The brig, basically, unless you pass a skill check, you do nothing. And everybody else has the opportunity to make sure you don't get out of the brig.
These all seem like bad. These seem like trying to get another player out.
That's kind of what my sort of role is. I'm sort of good government, basically, for a lot of it.
That's the only other ship, isn't it? Or is this our ship?
There's also this ship, but...
The Colonial one and the Pegasus.
Okay.
And the-
I have a Wii repair card. I would actually like to do some Wii repairs. I can only do one action, right?
One action, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, where do I put the card that I want to do?
Just pull it out onto the table.
Yep.
I can repair
So-
two.
Yep. So, two of the Mark 7 Vipers get repaired. These are slightly harder to damage, and they can move 2 spaces when activated.
Okay, so that helps our pilot out for later. Okay,
Anything else?
that's your action, so we then move to Crisis. So, top card of the Crisis deck.
Top card of the crisis. Flippity flippity.
Reunite the fleet.
Ooh.
So the current player chooses between the check of 10, pass, fail. Pass, we get a population. Fail, we lose a morale. Each player loses a skill card, draws a treachery card. Or you can discard 2 random skill and draw 2 treachery cards. And also the Raiders will move at the end of this regardless of what happens.
That fail seems very bad.
The fail is quite bad. I do have 3
What are
cards
treachery
that would
cards?
help for this. So
Treachery cards are cards that always hurt the humans.
So we'd have sort of negative cards in our hand, which we'd have to get rid of during the course of the game.
They can be as benign as summoning 2 betas at the front of the ship, placing a civilian behind.
Yeah, just FYI, these are civilian ships.
What does reckless mean in a card? Does it mean I can play it before skill check?
If you play it, there can only be 1 reckless card played for the check. After the check, a reckless check will occur with the treachery deck, which can trigger bad skill effects. So it's a good
It sounds
card.
like you guys are recommending we do the check. 'Cause we can probably
I've
do
got 3 good cards and I'm about to draw a new hand, so I can contribute 9 before we start. That's not enough to finish it, but we got enough cards I think to cope with this.
I can contribute a few things.
One thing, you're not allowed to say specific numbers.
Oh, sorry, no, I forgot about that. Yeah, ignore me.
Sally, you have a very good ability for skill checks.
Do I? Let me see.
Once all skill cards played into...
Oh, I might discard. Yeah, you're right. Is it only if I'm the one doing
Yeah,
it, or do I
so-
do that every time?
On your turn. So
Yeah.
So for
I
your
got a
turn,
question. I just got a question. If I wanted to use my discharge of a firearm, do I have to publicly say that, right?
yeah, that's your action for
Yes.
turn. So you could have killed Starbuck
I can
this
do that
turn,
if
but
if we think someone's a Cylon, can't I?
Yes.
Though you have to be in the same location as them.
so currently, you've already made your action,
I
but
think
you
I think we should do the skill check. I think.
Okay.
okay. Start check.
Press check.
Okay.
So does it go to me, or do I go last?
Go.
Okay. it's
So-
yellow and green.
Egan, you said you had some cards in there, so I prefer to keep one if I can, but I'm still putting the majority of this in. But we still potentially need more depending on what those 2 cards are. But
I pass. I have none of these colors.
You said you had 3 things that are helpful.
Oh.
You said you had 3 that are positive, no matter what.
I did, but I don't want to use them if I can keep one. Egan said he was doing well, so I'm
It
going to
wasn't
trust.
you. It was Rise. Rise said that.
Oh.
I said I have nothing for this.
Was it Shadow who said that? Am I crazy?
Yeah,
Said, yeah,
I
be
said
good.
I said I had 3 good cards. I'm using 2.
And you
I'm
have to
sure
put in.
Rise said he had 3 cards that are positive, no matter what.
Yes, with my 2 red, 1 purple, and this yellow-green check.
But I thought you said you had 2 that are positive, regardless of color. Am I crazy?
That was
Yeah,
Shadow.
That was me.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's all good.
All right, time I go. How many have you guys put in? How do I see?
6 cards are currently in the pile, so that's it does tell you in the logs
2
who.
shadow for 2 from me
Okay,
and 2.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna put any in because if there are bad cards here, we can.
You can
narrow
remove
it
one.
down to
You-
either
yeah.
Shadow or Thingy, and also I can remove. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put any in.
So click down on your
6. If you're both good, 6.
Shadow or thingy?
thingy.
Yeah,
Indeed,
thingy.
thingy.
What are you, Brian?
Layouts,
The Destiny. So,
Layouts.
and you can
Okay.
remove 1. There's a 4 treachery in there.
Yeah,
But
well,
there's
someone
also
might have put that
5.
in with the intention of
nobody
being.
has drawn treachery,
This
so
is true.
that's a
That's a
deck
random.
card.
5,
What
And
did you say, Bryce?
9.
This is from the random deck because that's nobody
Oh.
has willingly.
Oh, okay. So people have done well.
5, 9.
blue.
11.
Yeah,
Same with the blue.
No,
Nobody
we failed.
blue except you, and you
If
didn't.
I take 5 away, though,
we still
I
fail.
won't discard that one.
We still fail.
We only have 7.
Yeah,
To be
Either
fair,
way, so you're better off discarding this so you don't go to sickbay.
I mean, Zelly.
Wait, do I take these cards?
You discard it.
yeah, discard that.
Yeah, but what happens with all these?
They get discarded after the check.
I mean, we fail either way, so we better take one that doesn't
That
hurt you.
yeah, that
But
won't
what
hurt.
I'm trying to say, after the skill check is resolved, do these cards go back in play? So this might hurt us in future.
No, they
Just-
discard pile and then they can return later. But
So why does it matter if they're all getting discarded anyway? Oop, didn't mean to do that.
because you go to sickbay
you're-
right now, if it-
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I
there's a
get you.
specific thing on that that's
Yeah, I see.
on your card. Oh, dear.
So when this is skilled in a skill check, the skill check effect happens. Yours can cancel that out before it triggers.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think we've drawn the 2 cards because there was 6 on the thing and there's only 6 on the field.
Yeah.
They got added at the start.
Okay.
That's fine. It does make sense. So we get rid of that. So Zelly doesn't go to sick bay, which is fine for the moment, and then we fail the check.
That sucks.
So each
Well,
so
you both allegedly put good cards up, I think.
I did. I put that 5 in.
So
yeah, we
blue
did.
and brown came from the Destiny deck.
Yeah.
These are most probably mine and Shadow's cards because those are the only cards we could have drawn.
Yeah, Agan could not have
Yeah, that's
drawn.
how-
Agan and I cannot have drawn that engineering or the treachery at this point. So that was just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I have high hopes for you both, basically.
Well, we
So
So-
we lost the check, but we did learn some info. We have slightly more confidence in Shadow and Aegon.
it's early game.
But he just
It's
cards a
early
card,
game, whatever.
it draws a treachery card.
I will say that where's the treachery deck?
Each player discards 1 skill card and draws 1 treachery. Okie dokie.
And yeah, I have to discard my 1 other card. Discards are face up, aren't they? Yeah. So my discard was another 2, so it wouldn't have made a difference.
A 1. Gotcha. And treachery. These are all bad, aren't they?
Pretty much.
Yep. For the most.
Where's the discard pile, please?
There are various
Discard
discard piles.
If it comes up discard card, can we discard the treachery card?
Yes.
Yes, but
Where's the treachery
Yes.
cards? Down here. There they are.
I just draw one.
Draw.
And now all of these ships move clockwise, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Because it's equidistance either way, so they go clockwise.
Yeah, basically the raiders will always move towards civilian ships in the easiest manner possible, clockwise if it's the same. So the pilot will have to do some shenanigans there at some stage. Anyway,
Yep.
that is the end of your turn, I believe. So
Pass it to Shadow on top of the screen. Top of your
Where's the
screen.
button?
And turn. Top of your...
yep, there we go.
Yep.
Okay, so I will draw my set and have a quick look through these before I do anything else here because it's less valuable for me
Wait,
to do this.
did we do this? On the crisis? In the bottom left?
Yes, we did. We
Okay,
moved it.
Sorry.
Yeah, so that's the indicator to move raiders.
Or to make them fire.
Okay.
This is the most common symbol on the card.
How do you know if they should fire or if they move? Is it based on where they are?
Where if they are in an area with these...
Traits, which I know. So
So skill check is only.
Activating.
So just to confirm, right? Skill check is only during the this phase. So that
only during a skill
yeah. So that does nothing there at the moment. Then that is fine. I'm just gonna be aware of that going forward. Right then. What are we low on card wise generally?
Everything.
Well, of course everything, but in terms of critical.
I'm
gaps.
allowed to reveal stuff, right? As in,
No,
like,
you
to say it.
you tell me.
Because
Yeah.
I could be lying.
You could be lying,
Right.
of course.
I'm the engineer and I've got 2 engineering, so I don't know if that's enough. Is that enough?
Let me just actually check the discard piles beforehand because we used quite a lot of leadership cards in that last block, but I did just
I
draw some new
believe
ones.
you're allowed to look through discard piles. The
I'm-
top
I'm-
card is public, but you cannot look.
All right, I was counting. I wasn't looking through, but yeah. So there are 5 leadership cards, which I think was the only thing. All right, I'm gonna actually. I've discarded 2 skill cards to activate a location. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go Quorum Chamber. I am the president, so I will draw a Quorum card.
Yeah, you should have started the game with one.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the one I started with. Okay. Well, I will then draw a Quorum card. And since I've activated location, I do have to discard 2 cards, so I will discard that one and...
Just a warning: any 0-cost treachery that you discard will make you draw a mutiny card.
That's fine. This isn't 0. And then I will also discard this. Oh, no, not that one. So I'm discarding red tape and my treachery to activate the location. I can then either draw an additional Quorum card or play one from my hand. So let's see. I'm going to draw another Quorum card.
Well, I'm just like, where's the succession things?
Succession? Oh yeah, there you go. Line of succession. Is that,
Oh,
Or you put the S button up here to get a short list.
okay.
okay. So, having done that, I then go into my crisis phase. When I draw a crisis card, I draw 2 and choose one to resolve. The other goes on the bottom of the deck. So I will draw my... Should have just drawn 2. So I will draw 2 and decide which one we're going to do.
Is that because of your president?
That is my ability.
That is War Rosalind's ability.
Okay.
Oh, we're definitely not doing that. Oh, but that's terrible. Ah!
Are they both bad?
One of them's more specifically bad for me, but it's easier to pass the check. Okay, that's going on the bottom. And we are going to have a prisoner revolt. So, it is a check. We
Marvel.
must do it. Pass, no effect. 6+, so a partial success, we lose a population. If we fail, we lose the population, and the president chooses another player to be the president. So, yay! I don't want people to, I don't want to have to give my presidency away. Because, it's my job.
You didn't choose that one.
No, that's the one I chose. But the other check was harder.
Oh.
So, start check.
We accept
Politics,
yellows,
politics
greens, and
leadership,
purple.
and tactics.
This is the window where you would play before's, if you wished.
So I got a question in the succession. Let's say, so the Adama's above me, but he's the admiral. Does he still get it or no?
If I'm the admiral,
You
it
can't
can
be the
go...
president as well, right?
No, you can.
You can.
Oh, you can.
He can. He can indeed become both. But
I'm going to just skip this.
I could be wrong, but I think if you lose the presidency, yeah, Aegon would get both.
No, he picks who.
Yeah.
Oh, you get to
it says-
yeah, it's also the
Oh,
extreme
right.
failure. If we get to 6, then we just lose the population, and I remain as I am. But
Yellow.
Aegon, remember to
green.
save some cards because you're not drawing another for a while. I can probably deal with this. Or at least the extreme end.
What happens with stuff that says play before cards are added? Can you add that to a skill check?
And it just does not have the effect.
Oh, so it doesn't gain like 3 or anything. Oh, yeah, but it still gains 3.
Still has the number, it just doesn't have the printed effect.
Okay. That's good. So what are we trying to make? We're trying to make 11.
Trying to make it 11.
11, but
if we added? We've added 3. Okay, we need a couple more then.
You
I
added
can't-
1.
it's preferably 11.
Oh, are these the 2 from the...
Yes, the
Yeah.
2 get immediately in.
One.
It's definitely going to fail at this point. I'll put 2 in. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can.
Yes.
Oops. And do I just press done and it'll take all
Yep.
these on this little thing?
Yep. So it takes down, adds them to the pile, which is done. And then I am going to. I'm going to add that. And
I'm starting to get it. I'll pick up now. I'll get a bit fine.
done. Okay, so we have 7 cards. Let's lay them out. So that 3 is a negative, but everything else is positive. So that is 11 exactly.
It's
So that is
Is
passed.
it reach or is it pat? Okay, good.
So,
10.
no effect. Cylon Heavy Raider activates because there's none on the board. One
They
launches
don't?
base
Oh.
strike.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Bad thing. We do not like these guys.
No, not especially. But we at least are moving slightly closer on to getting out of here. And that is me done. So end of the turn.
Draw my search. I'll take and draw leadership. I take and activate the hang attack. And I
When
launch
we draw
myself,
a set... Sorry, go ahead, Raj.
I launch myself in the expansion Assault Raptor.
Bad.
Because I launched, I get to do another action. I activate my CAG title, choosing the bottom action to activate an unmanned Viper. I then get to do one more action, which will be to play the skill card Launch Raiders from my hand.
Space controlling a piloted Viper.
Oh, has to be in piloted.
Then activate those Vipers.
No,
You get to activate it afterwards, so they do get to move, but
I'm just going to move to the back.
yeah, that's fine. They have to shoot the Vipers before they shoot the civilian ships, I believe, so
Yep.
So now it's Crisis.
Galactica's falling apart again.
I am going to go for the die roll and play a strategic planning to add +2.
Sure.
Okay.
So this only fails on 4 or lower.
4 or lower. That's fair. We'll take a half chance of this.
I pass.
Okay, so nothing happens except for the radar activation and moving us on closer to jumping. Alright.
Can other players play those before cards?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Strategic planning, calculations from blue, and then play before skill checks allow you to play do stuff outside of turn.
And what are the reckless ones again? There can only be one of them played.
One played before check, and it has a chance of doing bad stuff.
Oh, you have to pull a reckless card or something, or a treachery.
Treachery card, if it's a 0 strength, you do the effect and the effect of the next card of the deck.
Interesting.
So there's some really good reckless effects, but do you risk doing it?
Okay. Okay, considering we have... Should I try another hit at the base down?
I mean, unless you've got anything else better to do.
Heavy Raiders probably the better shot.
But it is
Yeah.
further away from doing anything to us at this point.
Yes. But also we're jumping soon.
Base Star is also pretty much disabled. So
Yeah. So might as well try and hit the head. Or I could move to activate more Vipers.
I mean, it might even be worth your time just getting some more cards at this point. You can go Research Lab and just pick up a couple.
Oh, yeah.
Up to you, but I don't think we're not at a critical point at this point, so
Yeah,
whatever you feel
I'm
is useful.
I'm going to move to the research lab.
So yeah,
Hold on. Hold on. I'm just going to look at the other things.
Yeah, FTL control doesn't really matter. You could also move across to the Pegasus if you wanted to, but that's more sort of a gun battery style thing.
Shadowhawk. Main battery.
I mean, if you want to be our gunner, you are our military person.
So just going to point out, main battery, you target a sector. If there's no Vipers or civilian ships in that sector, rolling a 1 into 3 does nothing.
Ah.
Can only certain people move to the chips? Like, can only
You
military
discard a
or-
skill card to move between ships.
Yeah, but can anyone do these?
Yep,
Or just...
anyone.
Anybody anywhere except
I mean, you can walk up. You can technically just walk up to the.
Well, I guess you can go there. It would just be a waste.
Where is it? It's. Oh yeah, you can move to the administration, and I demand to be president now.
You
I
can
think that's-
try.
it's a mutiny.
I'm gonna move to research lab and draw engineering. Where's engineering?
Engineering's blue on the end.
When we jump, do we lose anything? Like the Vipers in play?
Basically, they go back to storage.
Vipers go back up here, with the exception of the Assault Raptor, which can stay out in between jumps.
Okay, I've done my things. I think I
And
can.
this does permanently allow me to get away from Callie.
Hey, I've been good.
No, she just has to get into a Viper and chase after you.
Yeah, come here, come here.
Scouting for fuel.
Good, but she doesn't have the piloting skill set.
No, she doesn't.
Does that mean I can't fly?
Okay, so scouting for fuel then.
Yes. we can either pass and try and get one more fuel, which is never bad, or I could try and roll and we won't lose fuel.
I have 2 not useful cards in my hand, so I am no help for this check.
Really don't want to dump what I have because it's really good, but I will if I need to.
I'm thinking. I mean,
only
it's
have one card.
half a chance we lose fuel. So
There's no way we're making 12, I think.
Yeah, I just take the negative because we're just gonna. I don't think we can succeed this one at the moment.
I'm gonna roll, so we won't lose fuel. If it's one. Oh, okay. So we won't lose fuel if it's 2.
Yeah, basically don't roll a 2 or a 1. Officially, it says 4. So.
Yes. Okay. Yay!
And then we move the move the raiders.
They don't do anything, I think.
Not at the
They can't do anything until their next activation.
Yeah, and we move to 1 away from jump.
Zelly.
Okay, draw your skill set. I think there's a hard hand limit of 10, but I think the game allows for that.
10 the end of your turn.
Oh, 10,
the end of
end of turn, sorry. Yeah.
I'm going to repair again. That should bring all of them into storage.
Okay, fair enough.
And crisis.
Crisis. Boop, boop, boop. Religious turmoil. -1 morale, and each player discards 1 skill card or roll a die on a 4 or lower. -1 food. So 50-50%.
We don't want to lose population if we can generally avoid it.
Okay, is that the big important one?
Well, they're all important, but generally speaking, population is the most difficult to get back. Although we do have more of it to start with.
Of course.
And it's
it's a 7. I have a lot for this. I think.
I
have an amount, and not a large amount, but I can contribute to this.
have almost nothing.
I can help a bit.
Yeah, almost nothing.
I mean, you can all. Oh yeah, I can help. I mean, it's low enough, so yeah.
I'm gonna do a skill check.
Okay.
The start check.
Start check. Okay, I'm just going to pass.
Also gonna
Can I
pass.
tell you what cards I have of any variety? Like, if I have an effect that's really helpful, can I tell you about it?
Well, you can claim to have it.
We're not allowed to
Yeah.
say specifics.
Okay.
I've added 1 card.
Oh, you've added 1.
So there's 3 cards currently in there.
Wait, there's no good effect.
There is no good effect. There
No,
usually isn't.
There usually isn't.
is
This is
no
this.
No worries, no worries.
The things not going bad are good.
So this is going to rely on Aegon. So I'm playing. Oh.
It's fine. That only really matters when you're trying to put treacherous cards in.
That's 3. Hang on.
This is a fairly low check.
That's
You
okay.
can fill a card.
Okay.
Layout.
Lay them out.
Okay.
So I added this.
If total strength in this skill check is within 4, this did not trigger the fail effect. So if we are
just need to make 3.
3, this is 0.
You're
Places 2 raiders in front of Gil.
What'd
You
say,
can
Ross?
currently at strength 1, but you can discard this to make it pass,
Or
or you can discard this to not do raiders.
also you draw
You draw some mutiny card to do that, but
Yeah.
From hand.
oh, okay. Well,
Hmm,
over here, but you can.
If
We can. This check can be passed.
1, 2.
1.
This is
4,
almost
5.
negligible at this point.
Oh.
So
Yeah, but we don't pass unless I get rid of that.
No, we pass because it's 4.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
because
no, we don't.
This.
Yeah, I have to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of that.
This then places 2 raiders in front of Galactica. That's these little guys.
Oh, really? That sounds worse.
Oh, it's
That
fine.
sounds
We're
worse.
about to leave. They're going to disappear.
But yeah, we're gonna leave.
Yeah, the Raiders...
So,
The Raiders...
Raiders activate.
Yep. So those move.
They move.
These fire on raptors.
Yeah, no rolls. I run interference.
Ah,
Okay, that's fair. So we just then move to jump.
These guys take and move over here.
Okay, so importantly, Admiral has initial control over jumping.
Again, draw 2 destination cards, put 1 on bottom, 1 on, and then 1 face up.
okay.
These range from generally 1 to 3, with the 1 exception, and then they can cause us to lose resources.
Yeah, with the aim of the game, we're trying to get to 8 and then jump. But usually the high numbers have bigger drawbacks.
Okay.
What's the end condition of the game?
We get to 8 traveled
8.
and 1 more jump, and then we make it to Earth.
Ah, okay.
Well, Cobalt.
Well, come on. Yeah.
And
If you want to go to Earth, it's 10 distance.
Sure. And we are going to...
a random planet. Oh yeah. We lose 1 fuel and lose 1 raptor.
Okay. But we've traveled 2.
That's
what
a
do we
pretty
mark
fair
to?
trade. So
Oh, it's just gonna be there until we get to 8. Yeah.
Okay, so everything restocks. Or
Do these go?
yeah, they go.
those stay
I'll do it.
Okay.
because
I
of
think
expansion.
Starbuck goes
Oh, okay.
back. In.
Nope, because the Salt Raptor.
Yeah, the Assault Raptor gets to stay out there, so she basically never
Oh.
comes back. She's never
Which
coming
is
back.
amazing with her plus side.
Yeah, 2 actions instead of 1 piloting. So yeah, okay, fine. Okay, setup then.
And it is now Shadow's turn.
Yep. So pass to me.
And turn Zelly.
Right, so I'm going to draw my set and do some quick rearrangements.
Shadow, I'm just going to point out, if you don't want to discard, this does allow you to draw 1 coin
I
card.
know. I also have the ability to just grab 4 and activate 1. For the moment, though, I don't have a. I'm just checking out what I've drawn, make sure I've got nothing else I want to do. But yeah, I got to be honest. I'm just going to do some consolidation of power. So I'm going to draw a pilot and a tactics card. So I don't have to worry about my thing there. I then draw 2 cards from the Crisis deck. And we get... No! That's not
Sounds
happening.
amazing. Sounds
is it-
like an amazing crisis, Shadow.
No.
I just noticed. that
Oh,
there's
the other
super
one's
bright.
bad though. Aegon, can I trust?
so-
Can I trust you in the slightest?
Yes.
Are we certain of this?
Oh, I think I know what you
What?
got.
Oh, do I get it?
All right, I can't tell you what the card is, but basically, I would need to trust you far more than I do to use that. So
Come on.
that
I mean,
card is
If
going
he
on
did
the
it,
bottom.
we would know if he's a traitor.
Trust me.
how bad's the other one again? Let me bear with. This is the one I choose, by the way. But they're both negative effects, and we don't get to jump anyway. So, yeah, okay, fine. This is going on the bottom.
Do you mind if I pull a mutiny card and check it so I can see what they look like, and then put it back and shuffle? Thank you. Oh, so they do have actions. Oh, but they're bad. Oh no, they're kind of half and half.
Okay.
They have good effects with drawbacks.
Aegon, this is all you.
Oh. I mean, I can repair. I think that.
We have no ships currently on the board, although.
Yeah.
What happens if someone gets executed? Are they out for the game?
They lose their character, they reveal their loyalty. If they were human, lose their morale. If they were a Cylon, they go to the resurrection ship with no cards and no super crisis.
But what happens
And
if
they pull
stay
a
out
new
the game?
character. They pull a new character if they were human.
Oh.
Okay, I am.
But
And
I've got a
we
full.
lose
I've got
them
a full grip of cards, Aegon, though. So.
Yes. I think we're just going to go and damage the Galactica.
So,
Because I can repair it. At
So-
least one.
turn player's choice. Whenever Galactica would take damage, you can instead send it to Pegasus.
Uh-huh.
We're not on Pegasus right now, so can we decide after? Can we do it sort of midway to see what happens on the Pegasus and then decide the second?
You can go 1-1, yes.
And can I wait until I know what's happening to the Pegasus before I choose that?
Yes.
Okay, we'll damage the Pegasus first. Engine room. So we can't use the engine room until somebody goes and repairs that. The engine room was discard 2 kill cards as if it had a prepare. I mean, that's useful enough. We're not there. We have 2 people on there. But unfortunately, nothing's going to happen.
Research Lab does not have a damage token.
Okay, so the hangar deck's the only thing that could be.
The hangar would be bad if I drew that. That's the only problem. And unfortunately, it can't be repaired until Zelly's turn. But I still think...
I can repair.
I mean, hangar deck is also fine because I'm already in space.
I guess that's fair. All right, well, let's see what happens. Galactica damage. The Admiral's quarters.
No, come on.
No sending people to the brig. That might actually be important. But
No,
Not like you
I
can do
just
it
meant
anyways,
my
Aiken.
quarters.
yeah, not like you were gonna.
Not like Aiken could do it anyways.
Oh no, he can't. But we can't send him to the brig now. All right.
I mean, that's what the airlock is for.
That is what the
Oh,
airlock
wait,
is for.
that's you. Yeah, I guess. Okay.
All right. I don't have anything else I want to do at this point, so yeah.
During the resolve Cylon ship steps,
Yep.
there is no applicable ship on the main game board. Roll a d8.
Seven.
7. So, a base star appears in Sector 7 on the Cylon fleet board. And increases the nifty track.
Ooh. Oh, they follow.
Because this spot got filled, the CAG has to place 1 civilian ship in the sector with the least amount of civilian ships.
Oh boy, that's gonna
Clockwise, I
that's
assume.
gonna get horrible. But all right.
Are these civilians?
Yep.
Yes.
There's a random sort of which ones of these get affected.
If you look at one of the drawn not drawn ones, we lose a population if that gets destroyed. We lose nothing if that one gets destroyed.
Yeah, shuffle it back up. But basically, there's various bad things that happen when civilian ships die.
Roger.
Right. I don't think I've got anything else to do, so I am turn.
I draw my set, and I'll draw an engineering. I have 2 actions and a movement. Movement, I'll move here. Action, I'll escort the civilian ship off. Second action, activate CAG, launch a Viper. Second action continued, move a sector.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Hidden identity. We're about to say he might get back into a ship then with us.
I don't trust any of you people, so once per game.
Once per game. When a
I
player
know.
chooses your one per game immediately after grass gets discarded and draw a new one. In the ring.
Oh, is that what that symbol means on the cards? If you have one of them, you can do that.
So that bottom symbol above the heavy raider is if there's a skill check in this check. Do that effect.
Okay.
So if there's a card that has that symbol in the skill check,
Yes.
you get to send someone to sick bay.
Yes.
Okay. Is that instead of the pass or fail?
No. That
Oh,
is an
it's
addition.
Okay. So what do you... Oh, you can't roll this one, can you?
Nope.
We have to do it.
Okay, so 12. I actually have a strong hand for this. I obviously prefer to keep some of my cards, but if nobody else has anything, I could probably manage.
I have a few things, but they're not going to be big.
It's fine. If you got enough that I can afford to not go, you know,
Yeah, I think I have enough.
putting in a ridiculous amount in just to make sure it passes.
I just can't do it myself.
But +1 morale is not to be sniffed at.
Especially since we got hit twice there.
Well, I've got a good card for you actually. I can give you some stuff.
Well, anyway, we'll see what Aegon does first.
It's not going to help at all, but it'll give you some stuff.
Okay, we need to do 12.
Yeah, and I've got a fairly strong hand for this, if you trust that.
It's
If you trust
oh,
that.
green helps too. Okay,
I've got to say it because it is a part of the game.
that might be useful later.
Mind you, if I was going to sabotage, I wouldn't probably do it on a random send to sick bay and lose 1 morale. Not unless we were much closer to losing.
You would want to do it on the send me to brig check.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
Exactly why I mixed that.
My other cards can be a lot more useful, I think, on other more dangerous stuff. So
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, to be fair, one executive order gets me back out into space.
I like how it says you're on deck for skill check.
I want to save that, actually, if I can. Yeah, sure.
I'll put one in.
Alright, let's have a look.
oh dear.
What are we making? 12.
Somebody wanted
Oh,
us to
dear.
be sick.
Oh, you put it. I'm assuming you put the 6 in.
I actually put 7 in.
If this skill character passes, the current player draws 2 engineering cards. Okay, that stays.
It's also got the symbol in the top.
How much do we have?
So
You can send someone
we
to sick.
fail by 6.
Hold on. Oh, that's not gonna help. No. No, that's not gonna help. Yeah. Oh. Sad.
Jeez. You kind of hyped it up there, Shadow. I thought you had this in the bag.
So I go to sickbay, and somebody else has to go to sickbay because of the install upgrade. Shadow, you're coming to sickbay because it's
Does he
most
stop in
likely
Because it's the most inconvenient for me to get back. I get it.
most turns to get you an exo to get you out. No heavy raiders on board. Spawn 1 in Sector 6. Jump prep.
Okay.
Because I fail, I draw 1 engineering.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I did fuck up. I went against my ability and only put 1 in. So next round, I'll just put
Yeah.
nothing in, no matter what or something, as a little punishment. If that sounds okay.
I'm going to move to command.
Did you draw your set?
Oh, draw my set.
Yes,
yeah.
cards are important.
Is there an
If you
upper
have an
card?
executive order, now would be a good time to play it to get people out of sickbay.
Yeah.
You can executive order someone to health.
Yes. How dare
You are cured.
how dare the president live in sickbay? Get out of the way.
Oh, if I don't move, does do I get to do 2 executive
No.
orders? Oh,
No.
No, you can only
I'm
do
just
one
gonna
executive
move
order.
to
So
command. I'm gonna. Oh, I'm going to executive order Rise to get better.
Probably better to do it on Shadow.
because
Oh,
it cost
I'm
me
going
2 skill cards just to move to somewhere at this point as well.
I'm going to executive order Shadow to get better.
Okay. He may move his character and take 1 action, or not move and take 2 actions. I am going to move and discard a card, force your hand, and I'm going to move myself back to Pegasus, and I can take 1 action. And I think the action I'm going to take, I'm going to take my inspirational speech quorum action. So roll a die. If 6 or higher, we get 1 morale. 5.
Calculations, anybody?
That was a shit speech.
It's fine. It was one of my freebies that I could just use. So
Okay. Now I draw Crisis.
Crises. I like the crisis is the fun.
Insubordinate.
This is definitely me.
absolutely, we're all insubordinate, really.
Oh, okay. I'm going to do something. At any cost. Play before cards are added to skill check. All treachery cards and skill check count as positive.
Okay.
And we all have treachery cards, if I remember.
I don't.
Do. Wait, you don't? I thought we all got
I
one.
discarded mine earlier, remember?
Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah.
I am going to now start the check.
Although, of course, some people could have used their treachery cards in the meantime. There have been a few.
Got me 12, and it's green and purple. I only have 1 card that works.
I have 2.
Reminder, you can't put 1.
You need to put 1 more, Zelly.
Oh yeah, I need it back.
This should be the card you put in.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll put them all
Okay,
back.
it's fine. He's put 2 cards in, so.
Thank you.
I could do the incredibly silly and stupid play.
Sounds like a Rise move.
Okay.
A lot of cards in this skill check.
Low for the amount of cards I put in.
Indeed, Talon, you can't be a Cylon this time. Alright. All cards are positive, and we put 12 cards in. There's also a skill check thing in there. In fact, there's a couple of iron will skill checks.
All ground cards are positive.
I was going to say.
3, 3, 6. That cancels each other out. Oh, we have a lot of iron wills. We have 3, 4, 7.
Each player draws 1 treachery card. If the current player is a human, he also draws 1. Wait, won't that just reveal if he's human?
No.
No? We're human at the moment.
But we'd see the person getting the card.
Each player draws 1 treachery card.
So
It means
human
Cylons
player.
don't draw the card.
So
but it says
a
if the
human
current player is
player.
human.
Yes, but
A human player means any non-revealed Cylon player.
So we're all human at the moment, even though one of us may or may not be a Cylon.
Oh.
So that's 10.
I mean, it only applies to Asian anyway.
10, it's within 4.
10, and you can choose the order skill checks trigger in.
Okay.
Wait, are you telling me with this many cards we haven't met it yet? These are positive.
Yeah,
Let's-
because
Yeah,
this
but
is
they're
negative.
canceling out.
Oh, that's negative.
Yeah,
Uh,
treacheries are always negative. It's weird, but yeah. Either way, they've been
Well,
cancelled.
any cost.
At any cost, treachery counts as positive, canceling out the leadership thing that doesn't count.
So
Okay.
you have
now-
6 skill checks to trigger in the order of
Okay.
your choice.
If the skill check, did we pass? No.
We're currently not passing by 2, but we're within Iron Will.
Yeah, so you can use an
Yeah.
iron will, so we pass, then your engineering one gives you the successful, so yeah.
So there is an interesting choice you can make here. You could
Make it
do a better machine and then trust instincts to add 2 treachery cards to the skill check and to maybe pass without Iron Will.
Okay.
Would allow you to draw more engineering cards from this.
Okay. So the
I
current
added that
player.
one.
I'm trusting Agen's nonsense here.
I mean, you're not allowed to point to specific cards and say you added that.
It's a good thing I didn't say that.
So I can. The current player shuffles 2 treachery. Do I draw them or do I put them in or?
You put them into the Destiny deck, and then this plays 2 cards from the Destiny deck. And the Destiny deck is currently empty.
Where's the Destiny? Oh,
Yeah.
so
Oh wow, that's such a big brain move.
So I just put 2 of these.
And
2
then
of these.
draw them.
Then you play them.
Play them into the skill check.
Yep.
And since it's good for us now, we're fine.
I top 2 cards from the Destiny. That's free.
Wait, no, you've done that wrong. Because you meant to
No.
shuffle them into the deck, not put them on top.
Yes,
Well,
but
There was no cards in the deck.
Yeah, the deck
Yeah.
is empty.
shuffle them into the deck. So the deck was empty.
These
Those were
2
the only
became
2
the deck.
cards in the deck. Then this activates.
Oh, there was
adds
only
top,
2 cards in the deck.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yes.
the deck's about to get refreshed, so...
and
oh, okay.
and then this
That's
activates.
perfect timing.
This activates. Adds the top
Yeah,
2
I'm winning now,
cards
I'm winning
from
now.
the deck.
Yeah, we got it. It's just a complicated mess at the moment.
So
This
that
adds
becomes
another.
13.
And
And you
this
pass.
adds 2 more cards to the
No,
deck.
no.
Oh,
You only trigger it once,
oh. we
no
only
matter how
trigger
many
once.
copies there are.
Okay, so Iron Will also only triggers once.
Well, we're above the threshold, so we pass.
Yeah.
Next, we do if the skill check passes, the current player draws 2 engineering cards. So I draw
Have 2 blues.
Huh?
Have 2 blues. Yep.
The current player may choose 1 card with a strength of 3 or less to remove from this check and add to his hand. Okay.
So you could take the Iron Will back.
Yeah, I'm gonna take.
But he's already used it.
True, but he can take it back. So
Will they get
Well,
rid of the
there's
effect?
2 copies.
there's 2 copies. So only
Well-
one of those is valid.
Oh,
so
yeah,
yeah.
true.
And
Gonna
the
add-
effect does nothing anyways.
I'm gonna take an Iron Will. This one's solved. This one's solved. Each human player draws 1 treachery card, so we all draw a treachery card.
And you draw a mutiny as well.
And place 1 civilian ship behind
I did.
Galactica.
I
Huh?
did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did bait.
I drew 2
And-
by accident, so I'm getting rid of the one that was.
Okay, and I also draw a mutiny card, which is where is it?
Oh,
Mutiny.
Yep. There you go.
And what the? Oh, this is an action.
Mm-hmm. So reckless. Actually, resolve this first. So roll a 8-sided die.
Where's my die? 3.
And 1 raider spawns in sector 3. I also now have to place 2 civilian ships. Please get an XO on me soon.
Yeah,
Now.
but we have to put 1 behind, right, as well? Is it?
No, that's all I did.
He's already done that.
And I think
Reckless.
that's all.
Performs a bait with an additional personal vices. So those 2 skill check effects trigger.
Do these 2 cancel out?
Nope, because this is
Treachery.
triggering the effect, not putting in the skill check.
Oh, wow.
So So again, we draw treachery card.
And you draw another mutiny, so you're on 2. If you get 3, you get brigged, right?
If you get 2, you're rigged.
Oh, so he's brigged.
Yep,
And somebody else becomes the admiral, I assume.
yep. So immediately discard 1, and I become the admiral.
You do?
He does.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, he can do a skill check to try and get out of there on his turn.
Oh, I looked at the wrong.
And I have a lot of cards.
You do, but it's
Well,
gonna
you
be
can
a
only
while.
add 1 to skill checks.
Yeah, I was about to say it's gonna be a while before you can do a skill check on it, but yeah. And yeah, he can only add 1. So, all right, Zelly.
So
Hello.
discard 1 mutiny card,
What? Oh, discard the mutiny cards.
1 of them.
I will draw my set. Shoop. I will take a look.
I'm gonna discard
Face
this
up.
one. Oh, face up.
Do anything we want repaired? Wasn't something damaged?
The Admiral
Yeah.
Quarters, which is throwing people into the brig.
Can I report?
Also, you have
Pegasus damage?
discard
Oh, no.
1 card, Bacon,
Oh, discard 1 card.
I'm not going to repair that
and limit.
at the minute.
Oh, hard hand limit. I might as well draw 1 repair.
I am going to... Is there anywhere I want to move? Yeah, I'm going to move. Yeah.
Is there
I'm
any
not
way
happy.
for me to regain the admiralship?
If the succession happens again. You're like number 1.
Or if I die and I was human, or if I die or reveal as a Cylon, it goes back to the top.
Okay, when are you going to reveal
So
as a
I'm
Cylon?
going... I'm
Big
not
and
going
good.
to do that action. I'm going to play this one. So I'm gonna
Yep.
take
So
2
draw
cards.
draw 2 skill cards, any type.
2 treacheries. Which oh, I can choose piloting, right? Even though I don't have it. Yeah.
You could do if you wanted
I
to.
mean,
What do
piloting
we
does
need?
almost
I feel like we
nothing
need
to-
tactics.
Tactics or leadership.
Tactics or leadership? How many leadership do I have? I have 0. And okay, I'll take one of each.
Yep, that's fair.
And that's the end of my turn.
Well, crisis step.
Right. Crisis.
Missing explosives.
Explosives. And all characters in the armory are sent to the bridge. No one's in the armory, right?
Nope.
The armory.
But again, we prefer not to lose food if we can avoid it.
Yeah. We need a 7. 7's not that hard. It's
No,
green
but I
and
can't help for this one, unfortunately. And
purple.
Aegon's in the
I
brig.
I just took greens and purples. I can do this one.
Alright, fair.
I've got. Okay, never mind. I start check, right? Where's the button?
Yep.
Start check here.
I'm adding nothing.
Wait,
Not helping. I'm just cutting off. I'm just cutting off a different threat. I'm not helping at all.
So we need to make 7.
Aegon can only have
Only
one.
one credit.
You're in the brig until
Oh, I can't. Oh, I can add one.
We do one.
yeah, 1.
Uh,
I have to do 2 at least. So if I do this, we're in good standing. Except for get that. 5. And I just need to make up.
I need to add one more.
Let me just see what I want to do. I don't want to waste that one. What colors do I need? Green or purple? Oh, this is interesting. Aegon, did you put something useful in? Am I allowed to ask that?
Yes.
Yes and yes, in all honesty.
Okay.
You're allowed to ask
Then-
that, and he's allowed to say yes.
Do I have to do my discard? You may choose to. Okay, that's good. In that case, I should just need to do 2, if I'm right. Hold on.
You have to do 2 anyway, but yeah.
No, but I mean, I don't have to put more in. Oh, wait, no, there's 2 randoms. Okay, I remembered that.
Yeah, there are 2 randoms.
So I should
But the
probably
2 randoms are basically 2 of each deck. So, well, that's what that's what
66% chance of being not helpful.
Okay. Do the layouts. I see.
I play. Yeah, I almost
How many?
revealed bad.
Hold on,
content.
I need to check the logs here.
The logs.
Rise added 1, Aegon added 1, Zelly added 4. Okay.
Maximum firepower.
So
That's 2.
if
reduced by
you-
2. Oh, I get to choose, right? It's reduced by 2. So we need to make 5.
No.
Yeah.
Play. No, I don't think this counts.
the only effects that trigger off of this are the skill check effects.
You
Oh.
can't. You can't use that, but I can. I can.
I?
Do,
Oh,
I can.
wait,
then do-
I was gonna do that.
that goes afterwards after we calculate everything.
Yeah.
First things first, quick fix.
What? Where am I? Oh yes, mine. Yes. Well, we should get rid
Cough,
of
cough,
this.
despair,
Yeah, we should get rid of
cough,
this. We should get rid of this. What color? That is a. That's the right color. This is crazy because there's too many. There's too many bad cards.
There are.
2.
That's why I checked.
7.
That's why I checked the logs.
This is 7.
Yeah, we just discarded 1. See, yeah.
These are all. This
10,
add up to
7.
7.
It's a pass.
7.
Also, cards may or may not have been added to divert a disaster from coming.
That's a weird thing to say.
Place 2 raiders in front of Galactica. Place 2 raiders in front of Galactica.
Alright,
Only triggers once. But say, for example, if a Dratus Contact was not played, this entire board would have jumped in the same positions they are and put
Oh.
3 raiders in the back.
Wait, where's the Dratus contract that's been played?
So, for example,
I don't understand. Yeah, give me an example. I don't understand.
So with the way the rules work, if there are no Galactica ships on this board becomes this board when that triggers, which is about to next round.
So is this good?
Well, it means
So-
that we have 2 ships rather than 2 base stars and a bunch of ships on the board.
So we're only gonna have to fight 2.
these weren't placed, this entire board would jump in.
Okay.
So
That's
we
good.
basically prevent a bunch of ships arriving. Although I presume
So
we're
you
going to.
basically, so when you when you say you're diverting something, you're kind of admitting throwing a bad in. Okay, now it makes more sense. Now it really confused me. Okay.
That being
Do we
said,
need-
I
Rise
may-
did
I
only.
mean-
He may be lying as well, because the important thing to note is
Fine.
only myself and Rise have picked up pilot cards in this game, as far as I'm aware.
Hang on. No.
Could also be a random
There are
Destiny
there are
deck.
2 pilot cards in the random Destiny deck. I concede, but I didn't add to this. I'm just pointing out that.
Yeah, I didn't pick up a pilot card, if you remember, because I asked about it and Raj said
Yep,
that.
I
was-
did. I did have a pilot card from a while back.
I did not.
But anyway, just pointing out. But I actually have somebody else I'm suspicious of rather than that. But I'll keep.
The current player may... Hold on, we still have this
May
thing.
choose 1 card of 3 or less strength to remove from this check and add to his hand. Or if I take any of these, we don't make it.
You can take maximum
You could
firepower.
take this, or max
Yeah.
firepower, even though it does almost nothing for you.
The one thing it does do, if we get a red check, I can contribute to
Yeah,
it.
that...
I don't think we have much piloting. Am I wrong?
No, we don't.
We don't,
Yeah,
but
this-
there's not a
this is
lot.
good.
Most of the checks here are not piloting related, but there are a few.
Oh, really?
There are a
There
few,
are a
but
few.
It's-
It's
Also,
still
you
red.
have a card. You have a card to discard if you.
this is
ever
true as
get
well.
hit.
You,
I already used it, didn't I? I did, yeah. I discarded something already.
okay, fine then.
Yeah, you just did an exploited weakness.
Yeah, I'm going to take that one, and that should help us
Okay,
be a bit stronger.
return cards then.
Okay.
So, raiders activate, they move here. That's it.
Oh, I pressed return cards and nothing happened.
Yep. Okay. All right. Pass return to me, please.
Then you'll go, my friend.
Right. Okay. Always suspect the joys of treachery, indeed. All right. I am thinking about things a couple of moments. Bear with. I've got to receive my cards first, though, actually. Draw set. All right.
I would love an executive order to get out of sickbay and start dealing with those.
Oh wait, you're gonna have to fly out into space again, though,
Here's
aren't you?
the thing. I did have a plan, but you might actually be right that I need to executive order you out of there.
It also allows me to draw my cards on my turn.
I
Yeah.
think that's what I did.
All right. I'm currently, for good or bad, I'm not necessarily suspicious of you, but I did have another plan in mind, which the chat can see if nothing else. So,
Oh, I'm gonna close your stream. I've been watching. I just want to get the views up.
oh, fair enough. Well, it's fine. Yeah, you're kind of lucky. I did draw an executive order, so we're going to executive order. So
Move.
I didn't
Launch
necessarily say it
control.
was for you, but it is.
Wait, can you go from the brig to here?
1 action, 2
Well,
actions.
I'm in sickbay, so move. And then launch
action.
myself.
Wait, you can do an action when it's not your turn.
That's executive order. That's
Exec-
what,
Executive order.
Oh, sorry.
so he can take a move and then 1 action, or take 2 actions.
What?
Activate
Oh,
CAG. I'll take in throwaways. Lesser one out.
Okay.
And then, actually, instead of placing that, I'll take and move this guy back. And then I'll play the card you totally didn't see me play earlier. Launch reserves.
Why are you doing so many actions?
Because
I'm
he's
so confused.
pilot ability.
Because this allows me to do another action, and this allows me to do another action.
And the executive order allows him to do 2 actions.
Well,
So-
he did a move, but yeah.
Those 2 Vipers will attack twice on those 2.
Yeah, roll attacks. So, those destroyed 3 to 8.
7 destroyed, 8 destroyed.
Okay then. I'm going to draw my 2 crisis cards and see what we have to work with here.
And it is now slightly better if they jump in instead of if I was still in sick bay and 1 turn away.
I
From
think
going.
that's actually the way to go here. So that's going on the bottom.
Wait, did you just destroy 2 ships?
Yep.
But now, are they going to jump in with everything?
Yes, but it's better now than it was last turn when I was still a turn away.
Network computers. And before we do anything, I might have a card to play. Bear with.
Okie dokie. Oh,
I'm going to investigative committee this one. So all skill cards are played face up for this check,
Except the Destiny.
except for 2 destinies. So that's just an
Okay.
ability that's active rather than this. So we need 11.
Dark check.
And remember to place face up so we can see what they are. Or just put them there, actually, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can only add 1.
You can. Oh, you're still brigged, so you can only add 1. But we get to see what your 1 is.
I think I know what your plan was, Shadow.
Can I... I can't play a card. I can't play a play before card now, can I?
I mean,
I guess technically
Technically
you
too late,
should.
but-
Yeah, if you wanted to, but
we should have given you the option.
sorry.
I'm gonna do that.
That does work.
Yeah, fair.
Reduce it by 4.
Okay. So then you can add your 2 cards, Zelly, if you want to.
Nah, I've reduced it by 4.
So 8's currently there. So currently looking at getting 7.
8 out of 7.
8 in there.
Anti-Destiny would be nice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna play that, and then I'm gonna debate doing another one.
That should be good.
Yeah.
Hard for it to not be good.
We would need -7 to fail.
In all honesty, I probably need to keep the cards that are currently in my hands, so I'm gonna say
Yeah.
done, and then see.
+6.
Yep, fair enough. Passed. Increase the jump preparation track by 1. We then
Everything
Raiders.
jumps in from
Everything jumps
Talon
in from
board.
there. Yep.
Then jump prep for jump prep simple.
Yep. That was a good card to get right about now.
Reckless check,
Yep.
Dratus contact with a bait.
Oh, did you draw for me?
It's fine. We have that one Viper back there.
Did you draw the reckless cards for me?
Yep.
Does anybody... Oh, no, it's Rise's turn.
It's now the pilot's turn, so we'll trust to that, I think. Yeah, I've got nothing else, so end turn.
If I activate
Draw-
2 unmanned Vipers, do they work on their own and start fighting on their own?
No, you
No,
need...
you just get to take 2 actions with them, which can be either launch new ones, fight in the sector,
Or move them.
move them, or escort a civilian ship off the board.
That part confuses me slightly, I'll be honest. The fighting stuff.
And then I'll draw leadership. Move.
She gets 2 actions because she's starting in a Viper. There's an FYI. As well as her
know.
additional stuff. I'm just potentially for the board.
Yep. CAG action. Activate this guy in the back to fire. I fail.
Hold on. How much do you fail by?
Fail.
You roll a 1.
Is it worth re-rolling it?
Yeah.
No.
Nope, then. We'll say-
Also, that's only on Vipers getting attacked, not them attacking.
Also it is, actually, pal. Yeah, go. Yep, no, carry on.
Second action, move. Or first action, and then.
Do we lose if any of these go to 0?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually not
That's
too
not
bad,
what
but it's the next phase of the game that gets difficult.
Is that when super crises happen?
Well, basically there's more Cylons on the board.
Hey, Shadow.
Yep.
I'll take and help you get your thing, your plan.
I mean, I might as well, but here's the thing. I have a suspicion that Aegon might actually be the traitor at this point, based on everything. But it is just a suspicion, so I'm not gonna act on it. But if you're gonna do that, I can do it to get rid of my treachery cards. But that's gonna be it. So
Well, I could do other things.
I would probably suggest doing other things, because it's not urgent for me to do this right now.
I would suggest shooting those things in the back.
So, in the other case, I'll
my
activate
God,
my
yeah, look.
unorthodox plan. Activate command to activate this Viper 2 times.
Yep. Seven.
1 and 2 death.
Yep.
Which was better than me just shooting once. So,
Fair.
CAG chooses. All Vipers in space. Oh god.
What happens if the pursuit track goes up while we're not being pursued?
It just is a shorter time clock for the next jump.
Yep. I think we've
That's
got.
a lot of activations.
Yeah, or they attack us a shit ton, right?
They are going to attack us. Yeah.
It's gonna
I
be 2
don't,
attacks.
I don't know what's worse.
Aegon is still in the brig, so what we're going to have a round of crisis cards with that happening as well.
Well, Aegon doesn't draw a crisis in the break.
Oh, he doesn't. Yeah. Okay, that's at least something. So we basically passed to Zelly's turn to get us out of this, and then obviously I've got a 1 in 2 of making sure we
I
definitely
mean,
get out.
if anybody wants an executive order to go and press the jump button, if we
I'm gonna return us the Vipers to.
Yeah, it's horrible, but
Oh, this is just a choice. Damn.
yeah. Well, we'll see.
I was reading my cards, like, how can I help?
I place a civilian ship.
Probably there for the moment. It doesn't
Why have
particularly
you
matter.
got to do that? How come you've got to do that?
Because the pursuit track
The tracker's got to that point. There's a secondary tracker going on.
Oh, I see. Would it not be better to put it here?
no,
No,
because
it's got to be in a space where there isn't one.
Oh, okay. Oh my god!
From the brig, can I executive order Zelly to go press the button?
Yes, you can.
Because I think that might be wise.
Yeah,
now.
go for it now before his turn starts. Well, before your turn starts.
You still draw your cards.
Oh, yep. Do I discard?
You'll discard at the end of the turn.
At the end of your
Assuming
Okay,
you're still in the brig, actually. But if you're...
Okay, I'm going to executive order Zelly and go press that jump button.
Well, to be fair, you give him the ability and he has the movement and
Yeah.
action to do what he wants.
You,
But...
you can do what you want, but I am strongly suggesting you go press the jump button.
Where am I? Is this me?
You're here. You can move here with the movement from executive order, and then activate the location effect.
Which is basically get us jumped since we...
Or you can do something selfish
risk-
and stupid and, I don't know, take 2 cards.
We risk 1 population to get away from.
Take 2 cards. That'd be so funny.
you get 4 cards if you don't move. But we would then definitely be bringing you in a moment.
Yeah.
We'd probably die.
If we jump, this all goes away.
Yeah, we
Can we
lose
jump?
all ships. Oh yeah, no, that's what I mean. The FTL controls allow you to just jump. As long as we're in the area where we can, we're at -1 population.
The last 2 slots, you can risk population to jump early.
Yes.
It
And I
seems like a
think
good
this is
idea given
more-
we don't have a pilot out right now.
And we
Yeah.
don't have anything defending the possible... I don't know how many population we could lose from this.
I'm gonna execute Egan.
And Zelly's the Cylon.
Choose a character and pass the skill set to execute to reduce difficulty by 4 if the character is in the brig. So difficulty 8.
Yep. So how do I do it? Start check?
Yeah, start check.
Agan would technically be the one to do it because it's on his turn.
Oh, this is
Oh.
true.
That's
That's
good.
fine.
Zelly's-
We'll just pass it through and then we'll restart it from there just so it does it in the right order.
Did you put your Admiralty on that? No. Just pass. And... Okay, start check.
Hi and goodbye, Starfall.
I didn't want to move Rise because he was in the hangar and... Also didn't want to move Shadow because he needs 2 cards to get to anywhere.
So we want anything except yellow, purple, or brown. Or 1 costs.
Hmm.
Oh,
wait. No, your ability is only for crises.
Yes.
So
Sure. Let's add that and... I mean, I could add the treachery cards in, but they don't actually do anything, so...
They do. They add to it.
No, they do.
Well played, Zelly. Well played.
Thank you.
And Agan gets to add the 1 card.
Layout.
Let's see. I need to make 12. So 4. Wait.
Actually,
oh,
you
there's-
need to make 8 because of your own effects, but yeah.
Yeah, 8. So that's 4. They can send to sickbay. Did people help me?
The pilot,
on
pilot,
here?
the pilot doesn't help you. Pilot's against you.
Pilot's also.
So I've made it, right?
That's 9 is
Nope.
7 there, so no.
Oh, they.
You're at 1.
How close am I?
You're 7 away.
7 away.
Yeah, because that cancels out all of that.
And I get sent to
These
sickbay.
two help. Look, the brown helped.
Yes, they help,
Yes,
but those
but
6
red
cancel
does
it out.
not.
Red cancels out those 6, so that's just
Oh,
removing
okay,
them
I get
to
you.
even it out.
So,
So currently, you're at 1.
oh,
Yes.
well,
And you need a 12.
yes, I'm not making that, but
8.
I get to play all of the other stuff.
But
So
I get to walk out
oh,
of
yeah,
sick
you
bay
get to- you
because
get-
I'm the
You
current
do not
player.
go to sick
yeah, you
bay.
get to do. Aegon gets to choose the order, right?
You do not leave the brig.
No, you don't. Even if you're sick, that
They
you
just send a, they send a doctor
That
to
would
you.
be so funny. But we do put 2 raiders in front of Galactica.
I did.
Yeah. On the plus side, though, Aegon, you can use your skill check to get out, and you'd be reasonably chanced at doing it.
Can he? That was his turn, wasn't it?
No, that was just.
No.
Yep.
No, that was his action for executive order.
Yeah, executive order
No
was an action.
crisis. It goes to Zelly's turn.
Sure.
Draw set.
I probably should not have explained how critical it was that we jumped.
Well,
It was very obvious. Look at this.
Well, time for him to reveal, probably.
Yep. Let me check all my cards though.
I mean, does he need to reveal, or can he keep just?
he can be annoying, but it's probably better for him to reveal at this point.
Hold on 1 second. Someone's in the brig. They can't take succession, right?
They cannot.
Are you going to try and brig one of me or Rise here?
No, I'm not. You're the president, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm the president.
Am I above Starbuck? I am above. Okay. I can move to you. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. There I am. So I have to
I
discard
see.
a card, right? Yeah.
Fair enough. He's going to go for
And
execution.
then I'm going to use my execution. 1 per game.
Yeah, that's just the once per
Bang!
game. I am executed.
So do I press it? Alright, you've done it.
Make sure your hand's completely empty before making a new character. Hold on.
So you discard all your skill cards.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Let me just put these face down in case it cares about that on the scripting.
Reveal this.
I am not a silent.
Oh, you are a human.
Indeed.
Lose morale.
Yeah.
Draw or press execute now. Now you get to get a new character.
Sure.
Where are the new characters?
Where is the games facility? Let me do that. Thank you.
Executing doesn't seem that useful, to be honest.
Or you get to search the bag.
Oh, I do? Okay, fine. Do I have usual rules with regards to who I want to be, or?
You can pick anybody.
Okay. Let's think about this then.
Cough, cough. Choose a good
Who's...
political leader. Cough, cough.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. I'm aware. Oh, maybe I just go.
What's the
Maybe I just go.
benefit of-
Maybe I just go Gaius here. Or Leodama.
Dammer, toy.
I have a question. Can I pilot a Viper and attack with the Vipers?
Political Leodammer, Toy Foster are both good. Gaius is okay.
I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards Gaius at this point because we've also lost our engineering support person with Zelly going away. But yeah,
Both. Toy is also good at engineering. If you beat her ability.
where are we? Tori. Section. Nah, I think we're just gonna take Gaius. Okay, done. I draw.
Fair enough.
I draw one.
Oh.
My free
Are
cards.
you
Do I?
going support Gaius or actual Gaius?
Support, guys.
That was support Gaius at least initially because they didn't want a double Cylon card next round. Oh, is
in
are they separately
four
on the?
players, there's only one Cylon card.
No, in which case, all right, there, fair enough. Then there's no reason not to. Where's the political one?
I'm assuming. Wait, did you take? Are you gonna take presidency from me?
Yeah, no, I'm next in succession.
Even though you just spawned?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not
It
around.
goes from
I'm
the
still
top.
around. I lose my quorum cards presumably from the last bit.
Nope, you keep them.
Okay, fair enough.
They're tied to the president title, not the character.
That's fine then. And
Just the name.
yep, that's the name. And I draw my 1/1/1. Where do I start? Do I just start in my usual place?
You don't get cards, and then you start into the usual place.
Yeah, which
That
is
seems so weird how you can just die and then pick a character.
well because the characters exist. They're in there. It's just they're not the focus of the story at this point.
Oh.
I guess, but
I probably wouldn't have executed if I knew that.
well, I mean, I've lost a hand of good cards, which I was going to save Aegon with this round.
You do take and draw 2 loyalty cards to see if you draw the mutineer.
Oh, good, done it. All right, draw, and I am the mutineer. Mutineer.
Draw another loyalty card and a mutiny card.
Lose your titles, so you're not gonna be the president.
He was executed, so it's not gonna be the president.
President goes to Gaius Balter. Or William Dahmer.
Yeah,
What? Did you see that?
I'm the president.
Aegon's the president now.
He's in the brig, isn't he?
You can be
President doesn't care about Rig.
He's just been arrested. That's all.
I asked that, and you specifically said if you're in the brig, it doesn't work.
For Keg and Admiral.
Oh.
Okay. Right.
Crisis?
And Crisis Fizzelli.
So I can draw a mutiny card. If you do not with when you gain a second mutiny card. Okay.
Water sabotaged.
Why would you sabotage our water? But at least we're getting out of here on that.
Into this check. If it does not.
So, you're going to have us do a check, or are you going to have us just lose food?
What colors are they? I think I'm gonna just have you lose food. So -1 food.
Okay.
And then Cylon ship stuff.
Yep, Raiders
So,
all move.
As
so-
the current player, you get to decide the order they activate in.
Alright, can you help me with this? How do I? Wait, do all the raiders activate?
yes,
All of
All
these,
exactly.
all of these move once here.
but that is just movement. Just
What about these?
they have
these move here.
Right, do they go towards the nearest civilian ship?
to go
Yes.
towards
So-
the nearest civilian.
The
That
order
they-
doesn't actually matter because the result is the same anyways. So this guy dies.
Yep.
We lose a population.
and
Oh.
yeah, they go. And you get to kill one of these.
And then you get to choose which of these 5 die.
The middle. Population and
Population damage to Galactica, I think.
Population and fuel.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
that's fuel.
Oh yeah.
Weird symbol for that, but yeah, okay,
And
fine.
this one as well, right?
No, because all of these just moved there. They
So
can't
the
fly.
D's. So the D's and we attacked with it.
Hmm.
Or is the one?
No,
already?
no,
There
there was
was
one already.
Okay. What did these two do? Oh, are we jumping now? Because it's
Yeah,
the jump.
because the jump thing, so that happens now.
Okie dokie.
So I get to draw 2 destinations, pick one. Yeah, this is probably the better one. Lose 2 fuel and 1 morale, gain a population.
Okay. Sure. But with 5 there, sleeper agent phase for all of the relevant part of that.
So everybody gets another loyalty.
I guess there's still a technical doubt that Zelly is the traitor, so... Zelly?
Sorry,
So
what?
you have to draw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically at this point, because we passed 4, the sleeper agent phase works, we each draw another loyalty card, just in case there was a vague chance that you weren't actually already known as the traitor. Because you've not made that official yet.
Yes. So what happens if I get something that's contradictory?
Oh, no, it's just basically, if you are a Cylon, that is what you are. So it's just more chances to be the Cylon. In the way
If you
it works
got a
out.
"you're not human" card, that doesn't mean anything because you just need one "you're a Cylon" card.
Yep.
Okay, I can have my turn now, right?
Yep.
I'm back. I'm drawing cards. Right. I'm no longer the president, so I need to work out what I'm doing. Which I think, given everything, I'm going to... where are we?
No, you can't because we need to fix the Admiral's office.
Actually, I do have a way around this. I think. Maybe. Okay, so here's what I can do. I can move and repair this as my action. So I've repaired the Admiral's quarters. I do have... Actually, no, I can't do it just yet. No, ignore me for the time being. But at least it's active, so we could do that going forward.
If we lock Zelly up, that means he can't do anything unless he reveals that he's a Cylon.
By the way, Egan, you've gone through my quorum cards, haven't you?
Yes.
Good. Just FYI. All right.
And Crisis.
Actually,
But you have
Sorry.
an interesting question for one of them, but
I've got a thought here actually. Oh no, I still need to do it. No, this still has to happen. So yeah, crisis happens. I no longer draw 2 cards. I'm just making sure I've got nothing else I do here. I draw 1 card of after I draw a crisis card, I draw 1 card of my choice, even if it's outside my skill set. So I am going to take a tactics card. Upon seeing that. Okay, so Raiders, -1 morale. Current player discards his hand of skill cards. Well, I'd rather not do that. So let's start that off. I mean, I don't have a lot of cards, but... Well, we'll see. We got to bear in the mind that Zelly can interfere with this. Are you going to add your 1?
oh yeah, my 1.
This is Battlestar Galactica. But yes.
Who's the current player? It's you, isn't it? Shadow.
I am the current player.
-1 morale.
Yeah. Because knowing a card that Aegon has, this would be useful, but I can't use it now, so...
Oh, I wanted to do a reckless card, goddammit. It is red and blue.
Oh boy. Oh, I forgot how long this game is.
It is. We might have to pause this and come back to it at some point. All right, so
I put in high.
Okay, so he's put in 4 cards. I'm wondering if it's worth fighting him on this one because I mean I'm quite happy to get 4 cards out of his hand for trade of what I've got.
I mean,
If you
worst case, you just put the card you have in the check. See if you can pass and not lose the morale.
Yeah, and there's actually one other thing I could do, which might be relevant, because Rise Aegon, I assume you didn't go overboard in trying to make sure this happened?
I can't go overboard.
Oh, yeah, you can put 1 in.
Alright, without going into card specifics, I can't tell you what I mean by that, but I'm going to try this, because if I get to keep this 1 card, it might be useful. But, actually, let me just double make sure I can actually do that before I do this.
If that's the card I'm thinking of, maybe not.
Well, I've got to go for it. So, add those 3, and let's see how the sabotage has gone.
Oh, it's going to be hard.
So, skill check, which is discard all 5s and 6s, which I might. It's full totaling strength, which is unfortunate.
Oh, you got rid of this, which is good for you.
So I think you were just getting things out of there. Oh well. So negative, all the negatives. Skill check. Current player may damage 1 Viper in reserve to remove 1 other card from the skill check. Hold on, bear with. Because I get to adjust the ordering if depending on things. Counts as double strength and full totaling strength.
And it doesn't matter when you play it because it's before totaling strength.
True.
If either of these is a net worth of 3 if you remove them.
Can you remove? Oh, did I miss that?
Yeah, I've got 1 I can remove.
Ah, I see.
Oh, it's in a space area. I can't do it. We don't have anything in the space area.
Or reserve.
You have reserve.
Oh, all reserves. So I could actually get rid of my red tape to add 5 back in. So what would that do in the equation? That would put us into
16 versus -9. You would be 3 short.
Okay, so that's not worth doing. Each engineering card counts as double before calculating, so I should probably get rid of that. That then leaves us with what?
-6 versus 11.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way I can do this. So let's just see what the other thing is. So there's no other skill checks that do anything as far as I can work out. So yeah, check fails.
So you didn't run this, did you?
No, I didn't
sure.
because it wouldn't make a difference. That's what I was trying to work out if it would make a difference or not. It wouldn't. So that's fine.
So you have to discard all your
I
cards
discard
as
the
well.
only skill card I had left, which is Executive Order. Which is worth trying to keep if I could, so.
Roll an 8, add a die.
Yep. Go with. 7.
Goes up front. And my turn.
Indeed.
And I'll draw leadership. Oh boy. We have a lot of problems.
Quite a few. Two turns away from a fleet arriving and not a lot of ability to deal with it. But getting Aegon out would probably help us in a lot of ways. Although we could probably wait for him to
I've got
do
a
that.
question.
Sure.
So there's four things here. Is there any way to kill more than 1?
Each raider kills 1.
Each raider kills 1. So yeah.
Okay.
Launch myself.
Excuse me.
Activate CAG. Does Aiken have good quorums to play or no?
Well, if we could get Zelly into the brig, he can just kill him.
I see.
How?
I don't have to tell you that. I, in fact, can't tell you that. I'm just saying that if events aligned and you happen to be in the brig, we could kill you.
Fair enough.
Which I guess I could have told you before the turn started, sorry.
Just action escort this off.
Mhm.
Crisis.
Keep discarding play. Players may not look at other players' loyalty
How
cards.
do you escort stuff off?
It's one of the actions you can do as a pilot. It's basically just get the civilian off the board.
Oh, did you play a card for it?
That's just a basic action.
Yeah,
to
well, it's
do.
one of the actions you can do as when you're piloting a Viper. There's a list of pilot actions which are just fine.
It only says it doesn't say you can do
It's
that.
a expansion thing. So
Oh. Crisis.
Oh.
Yep. Add your one card. Be aware I have no skill cards, so so we're relying on the mercy of the Destiny deck a bit. I mean, doesn't matter that much.
I mean, this also isn't a critical skill check, so
Nah, I mean, failure doesn't do a lot. Other than make sure we can't look at your card to make sure you aren't silent.
Do.
Activate force their hand. That's it. Place 2 civilians.
Wait, why did you place this?
Because he forced a hand forces the human player to play one skill card.
Yeah, but he didn't have to choose this, did he?
If he doesn't, he gets a music
No.
card.
But I didn't want to play anything else in my hand.
Wow. Okay. I mean, that was my plan.
Fair. So all
I mean,
characters in the research lab are sent to sickbay and heavy raider 6. Again.
Hello. I would like to get out of the brig.
Yes, I'm sure you would like to. Draw your cards first, though.
Or I could executive order you to put Zelly in the brig.
I mean, that. The problem is you don't have 2 actions, so.
Yes. I am going to get out of the brig. We will have
Skill check.
Skill check.
I don't want you to get out the break, to be honest.
I can still do nothing to help this.
Yeah, I've been wiping your cards out for a while now.
I don't think I can do it with what I have and one card from Aegon. So just gonna hold on to my cards.
You know, you could have told me this.
Oh, that's fine.
Try
It gets cards out of Zelly's hand.
Try it, bitch.
Oh. This all help. Oh, no, wait. No, that
No,
doesn't help.
that's not.
-4.
You scared me then. You really did.
6, 4, 2, and a
Everyone draws,
treachery.
and Aegon draws a mutiny. Oh,
Yeah, everybody
Someone
drew,
just gave me one.
everybody drew recently, so it's fine.
I just drew this.
what happens now that he's got 2 and he's in the brick? Do we execute him?
He just discards 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Discard this one. I don't have treachery cards to draw.
Yeah, how do we get them back in? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. You just shuffle the cards, so.
Okay. Do I have too many cards?
You will have too many
Discard
cards,
down
so
to
yeah, discard down
The
to
game
10
will do it for
of
you, I
those.
think.
No, it doesn't.
Discard down to 10.
Yep.
4 cards.
Oh, hold on. Oh, does the mutiny card count towards the...
No.
No, it doesn't, unfortunately.
Okay, then I guess we'll be discarding this. Oh. And this. And this.
A few of them had discard effects, so just be aware of that before you
Oh.
I mean, it allows them to cycle a mutiny to a potentially better one.
I suppose there's that. It's just yeah, go for it.
Okay, that's one mutiny. That's another mutiny.
Aegon's never getting out of the break, I'll tell you what.
That's another
You keep
mutiny.
1.
He'll probably get
Or
out by
you
the
only draw 2.
Yeah.
I believe the one you were looking for is Make a Deal.
No, I don't have that.
Sweet.
I mean, that would have also been funny
Oh,
to try and
hold
do.
On.
You've already revealed it, bro. Get that back out, bro.
No.
You've already
I mean,
revealed
that's not-
it. You showed us the card in your hand.
I mean, that also does nothing because you can't play it, so.
No.
Yeah, you're losing a population for that.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we do crisis. No,
No, we
do
don't,
crisis.
because you're in the bridge. You're in the brick. So moving on to Zelly's turn.
Break
You know, we should not just go. Everybody goes to the brig. No crisis. Nothing bad ever happens.
Yeah, we just slowly lose the game. It's all good.
Wait, hang on a second.
Are you gonna reveal?
I'm gonna draw a mutiny card. And also, you have a mutiny card. So I would like to accept the presidency. So I'm gonna yoink this. I am now the president.
Why did you use your once per turn?
What do you mean?
You just removed your once per turn token.
What's
Oh,
that?
that should have been gone when he executed Shadow.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
What's that? What? Where is it?
Miracle token. It's fine.
I haven't used my miracle. Oh,
You
do you use
have-
that for
For
That's
executing.
used for your discharge of a firearm.
Oh, it says it's just an action.
No,
once
it says
per
once
game.
per turn. Once per game.
I didn't know it was the miracle. I thought that was something else. Okay. I need to draw a mutiny card. Where are they?
Up top.
Top. Thank you. Draw. Wait, why do I have 3 mutiny cards? Do people give me mutiny cards?
Those are the president cards.
Yeah, those are the
Oh,
quorum
interesting.
presidency
Okay, they look
cards.
okay. And that's my turn, I think.
Crisis.
I don't think I can do anything else.
Yep.
Okay, crisis.
Civilian
It's
ship.
choose, and I'm the president.
I mean, obvious one is obviously better for you.
But which one? I kind of want to kill 2 civilian ships. When I destroy them, do I get their effects trigger, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so the reduction in lifelines.
Yeah,
say.
I'm gonna destroy 2. Wait, hang on. Does it say each player? Then each player discards 1 and draws 1 treachery. Oh, that could help. Nah, I'm gonna destroy 2. Oh, did you flip them?
Yep, we lost the population.
1 population. Boop. Okay, and oh, there's no check that we have to do, right?
Yeah, so
No.
readers now up here. It's all good. Except that it isn't.
We need more players for this.
And Shadow's turn.
Alright. Can you pass me this in? Is that it?
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. I zoned out. I completely zoned out.
Alright, draw my cards.
Either command or exile.
Oh, I forgot. Zelly has the presidency now.
He does, but
Have you played something? Have I missed something?
No. I'm surprised you didn't notice one of the cards.
right, bear with. Egan,
Yes?
you've had cards stuck in your hand for quite a while.
Yes?
So presumably some of them are good.
Yes?
I'm noticing Zelly doesn't have a lot of cards.
Yes?
I might be able to executive order you out of the brig.
Yes? How many can I put into the brig?
Well, this is the
Escape.
thing.
One.
Because with the way it's ordered, obviously Bryce, Egan have to put the cards in, then Zelly interferes. But technically, you can use executive order twice, so it gives you 2 actions. So you can choose which one you want to go off on. So you could bluff him with the first round or the second round. Obviously, you've got to not tell us what it is, but you know, it's it's a thing that we could do, and that would definitely get you out. I just don't know if it's the best thing for right now because I could probably use executive order on Rise and try and deal with ships, but ships are everywhere. So I do have one other option as well, actually, but it's not a great one. But it might give me... I don't know. I don't know the Quorum deck well enough to get any benefit out of it. I could also steal the presidency and just not have you get murdered, but that actually probably doesn't matter now. What's our morale at? 5. Aiden can only use 1 card from the brig, but, you know... It's possible that we could get him out.
Why can't I have a presidential pardon?
Because
I'll consider it.
you didn't have the card for it.
Ah, Can I give myself a part?
Why is there an inspirational speech in front of me?
Because that's the discard pile.
That's the discard pile that I had earlier. I think the problem is, because if I go and try and steal the presidency back off of him, he just shoots me.
No,
can't shoot
no,
you.
no, you can't. That's once a game.
Ah, okay. So that's an option to at least prevent Aga from dying, but... I genuinely don't know what I should be doing here, I've got to be honest. Honestly, I'd prefer to be on the ship for FTL purposes, because we're almost certainly going to have to try it next round.
Oh boy.
But, you know what? Let's get Aegon out of there, because he's been there for too long. Aegon, executive order, 2 actions.
Yay.
Action.
I'm going to get out of the break for one.
Alright, so I press the start check. Again, this is all dependent on what Zelly does, in all honesty. If Zelly puts cards into this one, I'm probably going for the second one. If he doesn't put cards in for this, I will put cards in that will probably get him successful. Aegon, of course, with his handful of cards, can attempt to go on both. He's going to put one in. He put no cards in. Okay, then I'm going to break Aegon out of here, I think. Oh, actually, before the skill check, I get to draw 1 card.
And no, only on Crisis.
Crisis. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so I'm still not going to be entirely useless for this, but I'm going to add 2 cards. Badunk. Layout. -4, but that's cancelled out. Aegon! Freedom! You may move to any location as your action, and then you get a second action. So remember that, you get a second action here.
Command is probably the best location.
Yes.
Yep.
Because I can't do the quarters.
Yep, and then activate for 2 Vipers.
I'm activating 2 Vipers, and where
You
do I...
can either do 2 separate ones or the same one twice. So you could move this one back and fire on this guy.
Okay.
Yep, which at least gives us potential things. So, yep.
I'm firing on that guy.
3 to 8, he blows up. Good work.
Shadow Crisis.
Indeed.
Shadow Crisis.
Fulfiller of Prophecy. Current player chooses. Current player draws 1 politics card or -1 population. We're actually good for population. Or current player discards a skill card. Active Asylum. Activate ships. Return. Step.
So you discard a card and get a new Crisis, basically.
I mean,
After they fire.
after they fire, of course, and they both fire.
They fire either way.
They're going to fire either way. I guess drawing a politics isn't the worst thing in the world, but it might be worth us
Still
digging.
better to go to the bottom to try and get jump prep.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna discard. I'm gonna discard this because I can, and we're going to, after activate silent ship step, return to resolve crisis.
I think it's just the base stars firing on this one, isn't it?
Base does fire twice.
Yep. Thank you. 3 and 8.
1 hit.
On the Galactica.
You can choose to send it to Pegasus.
We might as well send it to Pegasus. We haven't been
chooses?
using it.
The Admiral chooses or the current player chooses?
Current player chooses.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So we're shooting the Pegasus.
I see.
Alright. A little annoying, but hey, that's probably the best thing. Alright, come on, get us out of here.
What do base stars do when they attack? 'Cause it's not on the sheet.
They damage.
When they roll 4+, you draw a damage token.
This. This.
Okay, I'm going to...
Also,
Oh, I see.
good interaction with Gaius in that one Crisis, you do draw another card.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so I didn't draw one off the first one, actually, so I'm going to... Actually, what was the first one? Because I wouldn't have drawn based on that. I'll draw a leadership because that makes sense based on that. Now we're doing this one. I'm going to draw a tactics.
Okay.
Right. I am also, before we resolve this, going to... I don't know how relevant this is, but I'm going to play this just to make Zelly's efforts to interfere with us a little worse. So, engineering counts for this as well.
Yay!
Start check.
I can actually clear my hand.
You can do things! It's so nice to have cards, isn't it, Aegon?
The reckless cards cut off all from playing stuff like
Zelly, only one card.
that. Oh, yeah. That's not mine. I don't know where mine is.
Just go through the deck and find it.
We shall trust you.
Oh, fuck's sake. How do I take it out?
Just pull it out.
Just pull it out. It should be fine. There you go. Alright. How many cards have you currently got in there? 8. I'm kind of trusting that Aegon's got this, in all honesty. The only thing I can add would make me go to sickbay, so I don't want to do that.
If you put a skill check icon in, you choose another player to go to sickbay.
Oh, okay. In which case I am going to add this. So...
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Full pass.
Yeah, full pass. The only thing that's relevant here is... Oh, skill check be below anyway. Executive orders going away is not necessarily a good thing.
I have more.
There, I guess.
Choose a player to send to sickbay.
Zelly, I believe you are sick.
Jeez, not good.
Also, can I play this? Play this after a skill check is passed instead of resolving the pass, which would be nothing. Each human player draws 2 skill cards.
Hey, thanks,
Does
Aegon, I'm a human.
include Zelly, but I suppose that's more beneficial all around, so...
I assume any two skill cards.
From your colors.
Oh.
Okay. So I will take an engineering and a politics.
2 paladin. Heavy raiders do activate.
Yep. Badonk.
Heavy raiders try and go to the launch bays.
Yeah, which puts Cylons on board, which are really awkward to deal with.
Where is he? Oh.
They don't go yet.
Oh.
They just moved to the zone
he
next
just moved from there to there. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
So the next time they activate, they would void.
Rise down. Might have to call this a thing at the end of this phase. Once we jump, anyway. Might have to come back to this.
I can either try and cut down on this mess, or I can have the button pushed, or even both.
But we're not at jump yet.
We got population to spare.
We're in the last half, so we can risk population to jump early.
Yep.
I think getting rid of this fleet for the time being, especially as the actual tracker on their side is at the worst end. So this is the best time to do it.
Okay. First things first, activate CAG to escort this.
Why is it not
No.
written on the card if the card is an expansion card?
Hey, previous admiral, go push the button.
Oh.
Actually, no. You're in the better position. Shadow, go push the button.
Do this, blah, blah, blah. I was president for all of a second. I'm pushing the button.
Strategic planning or no?
Oh, we can take the hit, but 7's still dodgy.
I'm not gonna do it.
Alright, fine.
Just basic die roll.
1. Well, that hurt.
That hurt a lot. But we jump. I think.
A 3 would be nice here.
We do.
Sounds pretty good.
That is not a good amount of fuel to be on. But we are at 8, so 1 jump wins us the game now. Which I guess, given the game is basically about over, will continue.
Yeah.
One way or the other.
One way or the other, this is going to be a short conclusion now.
Second action for my turn. Activate CAG. Launch. Play a card from my hand. Combat Veteran. I activate the sniper 3 times. Escort. Move. Escort.
Can you move like that?
You can, because they're allowed to move 2.
Uh-huh.
It's the upgraded one.
7s can move
1, 2.
twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Crisis. Food. Okay, we don't care about food. President chooses. Zelly?
You lose a food.
Okay.
Next.
Base star attack, which doesn't fly, so... Yep, Aegon.
Oh, does it? Come on.
Because there's no base stars to place,
Ah,
the highest numbered sector with base stars jumps in.
fair enough, but, you know, it's...
Why? You keep taking multiple actions to CAG, but I don't get it, because that's you have to spend an action to do that. So the once per turn thing, you don't
Tara
get it for free.
gets 2 actions from her
When you
effect.
start your turn piloting a Viper, you may take 2 actions during your actions instead
I was
of
getting
1.
confused. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, it's just... Of course, she's much easier to throw into the brig.
It's Aegon's turn now, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, just was choosing what cards to discard.
I can't throw anybody into the brig because Adama can't do it.
Nope, of course, but you know, you could help us try to get out of here, I guess, or at least deal with certain things.
I could activate Vipers. Yeah.
Activating Vipers is a thing, or you can go weapons control and start shooting them down.
You could
Yeah, but-
exo me and I could nuke.
Well, yeah, you could do that. Okay. You're getting executive orders. Do something.
Executive order. Nuke. Strategic planning.
Okay, don't roll a 1? Is nope. Add 2, roll the 7s.
Destroy everything in that sector.
Okay.
Well, destroy that and 3 raiders.
And this one.
Well, it's 7 plus 2. 8.
Oh, okay. No, I missed it was the Admiral thing. Alright, fine.
And this one gets...
Second action, CAG. Move this to the back, escort this off.
Okay.
Where did you get the +2 from? I missed that.
He
From
played
a
a...
card.
Where is it? Yeah, he
Yeah,
played
there
the
it
strategic
is.
planning to add 2 to his dice roll.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say 8 or over.
No,
So
that's
what now?
on the Admiral 8 for that. So we got the 8. Destroy every ship in the space area.
But you got
Yeah,
9.
it
You got
caps.
9, you know. Oh, unfortunate.
No, it does not go back to 1 if he goes over 9.
Alright, Crisis Aegon, and please no Vuel. I mean, if we lose 2 Vuel, we're technically at -1, not 0, so we haven't lost.
True.
Hangar accident, -1 population, -1 population, and
Oh, we lost
Oh,
Rice.
oh well, we'll have to hope we can win without him.
Population's not that big of a deal, to be honest.
and
No, it's our strongest area, but damaging. Well, actually, we've got enough reserve Vipers as well.
I'm just gonna go get a glass of water to see if Rise reconnects.
No worries.
Nice.
Yeah,
back one sec.
I was about to say, I think from your point of view, you needed to be a Cylon a couple of turns ago.
I didn't realize that Cylons get extra actions.
Yeah, because some
Like
of
I can
these-
go here if I'm a Cylon, right?
Yeah, you basically choose one of these as your action each turn. You don't
Well, yeah, I think I kind of got fucked with the succession stuff, to be honest.
a little bit. I mean,
I
to be
also
fair,
read it
killing
up,
my
and
ability did.
clearly
Oh,
I also read it up, and I think if you're in the brig, you can't get titles, and if the current player loses his titles, he can't regain them on that turn. So I should have technically got president that turn, but it doesn't really matter. I only lost
well,
one
I
turn.
mean, you could have killed Aegon, I guess.
Yeah, I only lost one turn. That was all. Oh yeah, I guess they killed Aegon, but it doesn't really matter. I think I'm still in with a chance.
Pretty
Oh
much.
wait, you need to get 2 more jumps.
We need to get
right?
at least 2 more jumps to be able to do it, as long as we've got the population to spare. If we lose any of the ships, there's a risk we lose 1 fuel and just die. If we lose anything
So
on a crisis,
I wasn't gonna reveal because I was gonna move 2 ships and I was gonna move them like here, so that they would have been hit. But the only problem with that is that I don't have a fucking clue how any of this shit works.
there is that.
I really don't. I don't understand this at all.
That's
Salami.
salami
Okay.
indeed.
I'll be right back. 1 sec.
Why do you have one of your "you're not a Cylons" revealed?
Because I had to, because that was the previous character
Ah.
when I was shot. Which I think is right, but hey.
Any word from Rise?
Not yet, at this point, in all honesty. If he's not in Discord, I guess we're going to have to call that then, I think.
Yeah.
So, clearly, Zelly is the winner.
Probably.
Well,
I mean, we would need to have how many 3 successful track jumps?
3 jumps without losing a fuel, without losing any crises, and without the ships coming in and blowing one of these, which happens to be a fuel ship.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Also, it's possible that there's quorum cards which allow them to reduce our fuel count. I don't know if you can use the last one officially, but you might be able to.
How does the pursuit track go up? Oops.
So, whenever there's an action that can be moved without... I mean, base stars obviously appear on there in any case. That's what happened last time. But basically, if we roll Raiders or Heavy Raiders, I think it just adds to this track.
Yep.
So I don't have the full knowledge of the expansion fear as well.
That's where we had Rise do the commanding.
I mean, I guess also the other thing with the Cylons is you can just get onto here as well.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
No, which I wasn't really paying full attention to. Well, I mean, if Rise doesn't come back, I think we have to declare him as a loser, so therefore, Zelly wins. Oh,
Oh, he's back!
I just called
I've
it.
already won. I feel like I've got like 3 turns where it's either if we don't get fuel, I lose. If we do get fuel,
Yeah, you
I
got
win.
3 turns to manage something.
Yep.
And you only get to ring 1 skill card as well, at the moment.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Hello.
We're about to start a skill check
Yeah,
for
hanger
crisis.
accident, which in many ways doesn't really bother us.
Nope.
Yep, I'm not even gonna bother with this one, I don't think. Can I add anything again, or
Oh,
we've all nobody's added anything, it has to be said, so
I'm just gonna add.
Excuse me.
fair enough.
Place 1 civilian ship behind Galactica.
Indeed.
Yep.
So even
this
more
behind?
targets.
Or is
Yeah,
this behind and
that's
this-
behind. Yeah, that's the engines.
Add the top 2 cards from the Destiny deck to the skill check.
If we somehow succeed out of this, no, apparently not.
No.
Each human draws 1 treachery card. If the current player is human, you also draw 1 mutiny.
Wait, is Aegon? Whose skill check is this?
This is Aegon's turn.
Yep.
Why just put him in the break?
Oh.
He just got out. Oh, that sucked.
Yep.
Treachery card. Did Rise hear? I don't think Rise can hear us. So did he draw his?
He's in there. I assume he can. Yeah, he has. There you go. So yeah, that went and did a thing.
So that wasn't helpful.
Lose a population and 2 Vipers then.
How do I get out of sick bay?
You just move
You just
out.
move. You're not locked in there. It's just somewhere you happen to be.
Yeah.
You drop.
Okay.
Okay, so draw your skill cards. Well, 1 skill card.
I only draw 1, right?
Yep.
If I click draw set, is that gonna?
It'll
be...
draw the whole set.
Draw 1.
So you'll have to choose which one you want.
Let's see. I would like a bit of yellow, I think. No, you got. Yeah, we're gonna pick yellow.
Oh wait, this moved the track up at least by 1.
Yeah, sure. But
And the
right, you get movement and action, and
thing.
Movement and action.
which can of course be one of the action cards in your hand if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, or Aiken roll a die to see where the heavy beta spawns.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
6. 6.
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna move, looking at the cards.
Sure.
So I'm in sick bay. I am going to.
Go.
2.
You have to finish that one.
Yeah, got some options here.
I do. I could technically pilot a Viper and attack someone.
No, you cannot. You have
not
to have the
pilot.
piloting skill set.
You do,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Good.
I mean, Aegon is in the brig.
Yes, but I could go here.
No,
Mm,
that's damaged. You can't.
No, the airlock's
Yeah.
not damaged.
no, it's not damaged. I don't care anyway. I have a different.
No,
idea.
he could do something else to do that in any case, but you know, it's just where he
Oh,
wants to
where is
be.
it? Yeah. I'm gonna do this.
Look at the back. Yeah, there we go.
I'll pull them into my hand. Oh, do I have to reveal this to you guys? Do you guys see the back as well?
No, we do not.
We do not know.
If you reach Earth with 0 population, you lose.
No, we can't do anything with 0 of anything.
Yeah, but if you jump and lose 3,
Yeah, I think we can.
you can lose.
Yeah, so
Okay.
if we go down to 3 population, there's a chance we could lose and then do that. So we wouldn't risk it. We'd have to move on to the next one.
Oh, I have to move the ones.
You have to move
that
the
I
ones you
picked.
looked at if
Alright.
you're going to move any of them.
Okay, let's take a look. See, I'm gonna move both of these up here.
Yep, makes sense.
That's my turn, and now a crisis.
Indeed.
Ah,
One
no,
fuel! Ah! Who's the admiral right now?
I am.
Good. Okay.
Oh, hey, minus morale, and Zelly goes back to sickbay.
Right.
All right. Morale's at 4 then. Stop
Okey-dokey.
messing around with that.
Roll a die to see where your base star spawns.
You.
Me? Where's the dice?
Yeah.
One.
Yes! Wait, it spawns there, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
On this board.
Oh, okay.
And another one. Oh no, we don't have any more civilian ships.
Okay. Right then. All looking good. My turn?
Come on, crisis. It's your turn, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yep. There you go.
I always forget about that.
That's fine. Right. Draw. Dude. Wait, what are our best options right now? Probably.
Either get taken out of break again.
Which I don't do with what I've got in my hand, unfortunately. So I think the best thing I can do right now is actually just
Yeah,
unmanned
command,
Vipers.
get more bodies out on the field.
So yeah, I'm just going to deploy 2 Vipers. Yep. One in each. Alright, move to Crisis then. Pass destroy or silent ships on the board. There are none. If morale failure, then oh,
Does that put all of those on the board? What do those symbols
that
mean?
is a lot happening.
What do those symbols mean?
I'd roll it if I were you right
A
now.
base star would spawn, everything would jump in.
And you have to meet.
Oh,
You have to meet.
I'm
21.
gonna have to go to the brig.
No, if 4 or lower.
I know, but I'm gonna have to roll it. Fine.
Oh. Okay.
Everything jumps in. Roll a die to see where the beta spawns.
Free.
3.
Damn it.
Jump prep, and you get a mutiny. Because mutineer.
Yeah. Shot.
I think our best bet might be if you have an executive order.
Nope.
Just end your turn.
Yeah, my turn's ending.
Rise, if you have an executive order, you could order Shadow to push the button.
Shadow, I order you. Push the button.
I don't want to push the button. I want to abandon you all to your fate. I mean, I am the mutineer after all. I don't like taking orders from you lots. Fine, push the button.
Strategic planning, even though it doesn't matter.
3.
Still
Fine.
fail, but we still win.
Okay. Three.
All right, flip the table.
Wait, no. I want to see what the next crisis card was. Oh, it wasn't fuel either.
No,
But you might have lost off this.
I mean to heavy raiders as well. That one would have helped you because that would have activated everything. So basically, you were two crises away from chips being risked. So
Yeah.
That's fine. I liked my reveal when we were about to die. That was
I mean,
great.
to be fair, if I'd have been brigged, that might have caused that might have helped you out massively because I think even with that.
I mean, if you were brigged, I would have just left my assault raptor and pressed it myself.
Ah, fair. Oh well. That is game. I'm going to end the stream and then I'm going to head off to bed because I unfortunately have work in the morning.
That was. I think Zelly could have done a lot more damage if he actually went to the Cylon and revealed
We discussed
himself.
this while you went
What
off.
was your Cylon reveal card?
Yeah, I had plans to do stuff, but it didn't. It
Oh. That one could have been deadly with me having to constantly be out of the ship and Aiken in the brig.
It, meant
Yeah.
it would have meant I'd have had to fight all the Cylons off on a 9 or an 8.
Yeah.
But again,
Did
it's
they
not.
do anything in this boarding party?
If
Uh,
There's a
Yeah, I
human.
see that.
But
I did see that, but by the time I got the reveal, I felt like it was too late. I don't think I would have got that.
yeah, fair.
you
I mean,
can also manually activate them from the Cylon fleet to push them forward and put us on a clock.
but it happens.
or get us into a super crisis.
Yeah.
Or you could have gone to the base star bridge and done selective
something.
damage.
I mean, I could have betrayed everybody. I could have been the proper mutineer,
Yeah.
which would have been fun. The only other one was necessary risk, which didn't do anything. So. Also,
Yeah,
I was
something-
definitely not a Cylon multiple times. Good night.
Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Indeed. Well, thanks for the game.